I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. No one can stop me. I'm the best ever.
You are watching a master at work.
Yo, it's Free Game Radio Podcast. It's your boy, Poppy Don, man.
And it's your girl, Tia G, man.
And we got the one and only T Mason in the building, man. Got home late. He ain't get here late, though. He been here, man. He was on time, early. You know what I'm saying? Something rare that black people really do, you feel me? But we ain't really gonna worry about that.
But we here, though.
You know what I'm saying? So we here, you feel me? Season 2, kicked it off, man.
Yeah.
Episode 1. You know what I'm saying? So we had a hell of a run in the first season. We're going even harder second season, third season, blah, 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 that shit, man. So,
and as you guys can probably tell, like, we're in the new studio, right?
Yeah, new studio. Shout out to Jones
Studios,
Studios, you know what
man.
I mean? We up here, you feel me? We
Yeah.
doing good, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We getting money now with this shit, you know what I mean? You don't nigga upgrade the studio, that's when you know like shit getting real, you feel me?
Shit getting mad real.
Well, thank you for having me out, man.
Oh yeah, man, so.
We appreciate you being here.
Yeah,
like,
man.
we've been watching for a while now, like, man, this guy is dope.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
I think the last album that you dropped, you know what I'm saying, your LP, Got Home Late, really kind of like, all right, yeah, this nigga's serious. You feel me? Like,
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? Like, the album cover, bro, like just from the album cover, the content of the music, it's all been like A1. It got like a real story to tell behind it. You know what I mean? And we gonna get into it. You feel me?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We gonna try to get through track 1 through 10. You feel me?
Okay.
You know what I mean? And going about, you know what I'm saying? Every other thing you want to talk about. You feel me? Like.
Oh yeah,
you know
we'll get a little personal here.
Yeah, we get a little personal.
Because that album was so damn personal, man. I felt like.
Yeah, it felt personal. Yeah, it did.
Really?
So we gonna get into it, man. Cruise Control, track number 1, man.
Yeah, so man, with Cruise Control, man, it's really one of the songs that came after the T Mason EP. It was like in that transitional period where I'm trying to figure out what I want to do as an artist. Last project I dropped was my first one, so second time coming around, I wanted to come a little bit harder. But for that one particularly, I wanted that to bring, you know, the project full circle. So I wanted to open up with that type of vibe. So yeah, Cruise Control is really about just, you know, again, trying to spit game to a female, but knowing that, you know, you feeling me just like I'm feeling you. Yeah. And even more than that, one thing my girl says too, like, it's everything's not gonna always be 50-50.
Yeah.
So we want that.
Oh man, that's so real.
Yeah, we want
Let's talk about it.
But at some time, you know, at some points, there's gonna be things that you'll be able to bring to the table that another person won't be able to. At that moment.
Absolutely.
You guys got to be able to identify that, and that way it's kind of communication to know, you know, you're not feeling left out or like, hey man, why am I doing all this, but I don't feel like she's feeling me or doing it back, like, or vice versa with her. You know what I mean? It got to be to a point where, all right, let me be that extra on for that person in the moment.
Yeah, always, man. Gotta.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta, you know, take up for the other person's loss. You know what I mean?
No, that's real though. I mean, I just feel like.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to work.
Yeah.
If you want to work, I really feel like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put that pride to the side. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're in a relationship, it can work.
Yeah, and I definitely feel like now, in these times now, it's like you have to have that type of cohesiveness. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of things going. Everybody wants to do something.
First of all, yeah.
Everybody want to do something. Everybody want to be great. So that's the best. That's like your partner is should be your first business partner and should be your easiest business partner. You know what I'm saying? Like you with that person more, you should know that person way more. You know what I mean? So starting a business with that person should be like, all right, cool. I can do that. You know what I mean?
People who can be in love and make business together. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know it works. You know? It's designed for that. Like everybody should, you know, supposed to uplift each other and then make each other better.
Yeah, definitely.
And we all should be our own owners. So if you can't do that with your partner, then you know.
Yeah, that's some free game.
That is some free game. Ooh, Mason dropping.
And you need to drop a book, bro. Goddamn, what a book at?
And we just getting started though.
Yeah, where the book at, man?
Hey.
And I do know this. We're gonna try to like go down, you know, list on the album and stuff like that. But before we go, you know, track for track, I want to take it to the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like, when did you know that you had this fucking creative side to you?
When did I know? You know what I'm saying? Probably like a year and a half, 2 years ago, to be real.
Yeah,
be real. Because like I said, I sat on a lot of music by myself, you know what I mean? And you know it's cool, you think it's cool, but you don't know how it's going to affect other people. Other people will be receptive to it. So really, like, I get emotional about even talking about it sometimes. People who I don't even know, like even with meeting you guys, like just people who finding me off of music, that is really, really dope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I try to look at that perspective before I worry about the money and all that. But yeah, man, just being in a place where I can do that. It really started back in high school though, when I actually started rapping.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But when I got to college, that's when I started All Black Congress, which is a indie label that I'm a part of. It's like a collective.
Okay.
But yeah, we all wear
Like
multiple
that.
hats, you know what I'm saying? So I handle a lot of the visuals as well as my homie B-Rob.
Shout out to
Shout
B-Rob.
out to Rob, yeah, man.
yeah.
You know B-Rob.
We saw that man in action.
Yeah, man.
He shoots all my stuff, and we partner on a lot of things and just a lot of ideas we have for the future. My boy AJ, who's part of All Black Congress, I know him.
He featured on the he featured
He's on the project. B-Rob's on there too.
Yeah.
And then Shinobi X. I started back with him in college as well. These are all people I grew up with. So.
Okay.
So what is so when you say All Black Congressmen, like what exactly does that mean?
Yeah,
What do you guys stand for?
A lot of people think it's like racial. And it's not really. It can be, for sure. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely pushing our own agenda. But All Black is really just a clean slate that when we come into this life, you know what I mean, we'll come with free from prejudice, free from racism, free from sexism, all that, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So black, you know what I mean, that's a clean slate where you're not influenced by society. So don't let society tell you how to follow your dreams. That's our motto. And that's what All Black Congress is about, being the ones to push that forefront of do what you want to do, man. Like going to college, doing it, I did all that. I had 2 degrees. I'm not doing nothing.
Oh wow.
I'm not doing nothing in that.
On your degree, huh?
Nah, bro.
I was just gonna ask, so what did you go to school for?
I went to school for journalism and film, so I double majored, man. I went to Georgia State. Yeah.
So you already
Shout out
knew that
Georgia
you wanted
State,
to
man.
kind of
Georgia
be in
State.
like the industry or do some sort of like media and stuff like that. So you
Yeah.
kinda knew.
What I wanted to do was, because I was blogging for A3C for a good minute, that's all.
Oh man, yeah, that's
Yeah.
coming up too.
So I finessed some connections with them.
Oh, man.
That was really actually like being in the field, like going to shows and writing posts about these shows. I was like, shit, that would be a good way to finesse, but I was like, I really don't want to write about other people's success. You know what I'm saying? That shit kind of made me feel weird.
Yeah. Oh my
When
god.
you got your own success.
Oh, that's so real.
Yeah.
That's so real.
Yeah, that shit.
Damn, yeah, you put it in that perspective like that, then okay. I feel that
I
shit,
can definitely relate to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even when I was on PR in Atlanta, and just being around all these celebrities and all these people with all this money, I'm just like, okay, it's cool that y'all got it, but now I'm trying to get in my own stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or I just felt like they wasn't putting me in those right positions to get where I needed to go. So it's like, man, I don't want to keep pushing y'all. Y'all already made it.
Right. Like,
You know?
what's up? Like, and really to answer your point, when you get to a certain level, it's kind of like, all right, how can I help myself?
Oh yeah.
I don't look for other people to. If I gotta wait for another man to make sure that I can get to the next level, it's a problem.
That is a problem.
Oh man, that's a big problem.
But unfortunately, there is different things that I gotta do. Like I executive produce my own stuff, so I sit here and record my own stuff, but I still gotta send it to someone to get a mix and mastered.
Yeah.
I mean, so you do gotta rely on certain people, but I don't have to rely on the whole machine to run my business.
I know.
So that, yeah.
I know. I try to like use that method, man. Like Nipsey had, man. You know what I'm saying? R&B.
R&B
That all money in. That all money in lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? That's like you take what you got. You feel me? You put your money into that. Like you learn the skills. You know what I mean? And then you progress from there. And if you do need help at a certain point, yeah, you can act. You know what I'm saying? Go partner up with somebody. But in the beginning, you can do everything by yourself. You know what I'm
The
saying?
thing is, how you gonna
everything.
how someone gonna help you run it if you don't even know how to run it?
Yeah.
yourself?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like someone
Anybody
could-
can do that shit.
Yeah, someone could. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? And that's really what it is. So, like I said, RP to Nipsey, but you know, I watch him daily, even still.
Still, man, still.
Yeah.
I still like, and it's funny too, cause a lot of times, like if I'm feeling a certain way, I'll put on the music. You feel me? Cause if you look at it, man, you really give it. It's like a Bible, man. Like you feel me? You can really be like, damn, okay, I was tripping last week. All right, this is what I need to do. Type shit.
I don't know if people remember, like, remember back when So Far Gone dropped with Drake?
Yeah.
Like a little bit after that, Killer dropped, and it was with Drake and Nipsey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People don't even really remember that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he's been doing this shit. Like, it's not like everybody thinking of Nipsey in the last 2-3 years.
Yeah, that
Nipsey
victory lap
been out
shit.
there.
But no, that man, Bullets ain't got no names. Part 1, part 2. Like you feel me? Like.
Exactly.
Like I was listening on that level, but then when he dropped that marathon lifestyle, TMC, the marathon continues.
That's what you can tell his branding.
It got
themes.
ridiculous,
Crazy.
man. Like it was just like I don't know what happened, bro. Like he just woke up one day, it was like, yo, it's time to like take it to level 10. You feel me? And he did, man. So his legacy still gonna live on. So R.I.P. You feel me?
Once you
So
tapped in, you tapped in.
yeah, you tapped in.
That's a big deal. So so I know you said like it's better to do things yourself. So how do you feel about record labels? Because I know there's some pros and some cons.
Don't sign. Don't sign them shit, man.
I mean, and I'm really on that. I don't believe in labels. You know what I'm saying? I do think that at a certain point you do need to
A partnership.
build leverage when you have partnership.
Yeah.
Like Bruss, I like what he's doing. I want to have like a distribution deal, something where you give it to a bigger platform. I don't need a record deal. I don't need to give away my masters. Everything that y'all see me doing is me and my team. You know what I mean? And that stuff a label gonna want you to do anyway.
Yeah.
Except they're gonna make you cash out for it. They'll give you an advance. Let's say all right, let me sign you for $1 million. All right, cool. Give your lawyer 10%, give your manager 10%. You know what I'm saying? When you look at that, you probably gonna have like 250,000.
Yeah.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? And then,
you can go through that real quick.
Especially if you already bought shit.
Yeah, you already bought it. You got taxes. You feel me? Uncle Sam gonna get his.
You gotta get that shit back.
Uncle Sam gonna get his shit.
And that's after you put your heart and soul in some shit.
Yeah.
So
And they snatch it away.
And what a lot of them do, what a lot of people don't realize too, is say if you heard of an artist who never dropped a label or same thing that happened with Trinidad James, like when you make songs under a label, they own it. So if they drop you and you're no longer in the label, they can take the songs and give it to a new artist. That's why you may hear younger artists who sound like, damn, that low-key sound, that's because such and such may have made that song, but 5 years from now, they still, like, that's crazy. So when you think of it like that, it's like 89 to 5.
Man, you still got a boss.
You still got a boss.
Yeah.
And then we don't want that.
We don't want it.
Yeah, man, and I really try to like tell these artists, man, because a lot of artists out here think like, yo, I gotta get signed, But we in such a beautiful age of technology to the point where, like Lil Tecca, you feel me?
Yeah,
man,
that motherfucker came out SoundCloud type shit. You feel me? Like just recorded from his house, whatever, uploaded it, and then boom, and then he making money. Then he gets signed on.
Yeah.
But we at a point where you honestly don't need a label. I mean, you could always partner up because, of course, they got millions of dollars. So if you want to go on a worldwide tour, you can do that. You know what I'm saying?
He's been doing this shit.
Yeah, he been doing that shit.
And that's why I fuck with Big Draco.
Yeah, for real though.
Always,
we take it all the way back. Big Draco been showing us that we don't need no
You don't need shit. Yeah,
all you need is your
You made a meal off a ringtone, man.
Nah, that's crazy.
That nigga was like what, 16?
If
anybody don't study anybody, I promise you, don't sleep on this man. This man definitely put in his work.
Yeah,
but see, that's why he can. I mean, I'm not gonna say make it fully himself, but that's why he can do what he does.
Yeah.
Like
still, you know,
I mean,
but all that
everybody
shit
knows
he does, all that shit he does still give him leverage for the next thing. You feel me? Like if you go back on his Breakfast Club interview, like he had like 16 million in the first couple days.
Yeah.
Like it take you know what I'm saying, 16 million in the first couple days. You feel me? Just off of him,
just being there.
You gotta listen to him. You feel me? So.
Shout out to Soldier.
Yeah, shout out to Big Draco, man. God damn, that nigga funny.
I mean, especially for our generation. Like, I hate when I watch interviews or something like that, and everybody be like, "Who your favorite rapper?" And then they'll name like 5 people that's not even of our generation. So okay, let me ask you. So, who your 5 favorite rappers?
Definitely gonna be Kendrick, Drake, J. Cole, Big Crit.
Absolutely. You see, you're naming people of our generation.
Big Sean probably had the 5th one.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you a Big Sean on your influences.
I want to say it because I just know his potential, man. I don't really like some of the albums he dropped. I'm not gonna lie, but mixtape Sean is crazy.
Yeah, Finally Famous type shit. Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I feel like, you know, what he's gonna drop with his new album is gonna be crazy. But yeah, definitely Big Sean.
Yeah. Okay, so talking about the album, man. Got Home Late. You just dropped it. You dropped it what? I want to say like what? A couple weeks ago, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So
you had a listening session for it, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. How the listening session go, man?
It was crazy. Yeah, we did it.
Busy, man.
Shout out to Honey Simone. She helped me find the venue.
She's featured on Rose.
She's featured on Rose as well. Shout out to Honey Simone. Great songstress in Atlanta. A lot of y'all probably know her, but check her out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she helped me find a spot. It was like a local record shop, and did it there, man. And we had shit set up outside. We had the merch. We had lights. So it was like an indoor-outdoor vibe. Okay. So it was real.
So
that's dope.
When an artist does a listening session, sometimes he does it just for like a close knit of people that he's comfortable with. You know what I mean? But I see now. I'm starting to see like how you did. Like you put it out there. You know what I'm saying, on social media. People bought the tickets, reserved it, and went there. So how do you feel about like just people like respecting your art and taking the time out to go to your listening session, be a part of the network, and because it was a lot of people there. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of people. So like, how do you feel about that? That alone, right there.
Yeah, I think it's putting it in perspective, kind of making it exclusive. Because at first I was just doing invite only.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
saw
was
it.
doing.
I saw it. Yeah.
And then literally day up, like a few hours, I was like, fuck it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like push up if you want to push up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that kind of made it more. It's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Did he invite me? Did he not?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then when you kind of throw it out, it lets people know, like, damn, you know what I mean? I feel a part of something.
Yeah.
I think being a part of something is what matters. Because a lot of people want to be. I mean, that's why Instagram's so hot. Everybody want likes, everybody want comments.
Oh
man.
my God.
When
Let's
you
talk
can
about
just-
it.
Man, when you can just create an environment where somebody feels special in it, especially when it's just some local shit or your own shit,
Yeah.
it makes that moment more special. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm all about.
Yeah.
So,
You got a good response that night?
yeah, man, that response is crazy.
Yeah.
Bro. Like,
I'm sure.
look, I'm not no tough dude, you know what I'm saying? But I get emotional over that type of shit. This is stuff where
You put your heart into it,
for
man.
real, bro, and like you don't know. I mean, you know, this is me years ago. Like I don't know if this shit's gonna be for nothing.
Yeah.
You feel me? But if somebody's life can be changed from it, or something positive happens from it, it's like, all right, I did something. Because I might not have been able to touch somebody's life without music.
You're right.
You know
You're
what I mean?
right.
So if I can do that.
That's why I always say that it's like artists. I feel like artists have to go through the most shit to curate like the best content of music.
Yes. Sometimes you got artists that been doing it for years, but they drop one song, it could be pop as hell, like commercial as hell, and that's the shit that gets them going. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I know, like, in my head, I'm thinking, like, damn, bro, you put all this hard ass work in, and the one song that makes you pop is some like shit that you wasn't even serious about. You know what I'm saying? And then boom.
I mean, and that's how the machine is designed. You know what I'm saying? That's labels.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like how the sound of radio, that's being manipulated.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You gotta know, like,
Yeah.
I
that shit
fucking
is.
hate the radio, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. I
Shit,
fucking
even like
hate it.
YouTube and shit, like just finding out different motherfuckers. Like me and my girl, we love Sir. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The radio don't heard of him.
Sir, hell, Inglewood,
Yeah,
Sir.
oh my God, he is.
Yo,
he's
let's-
scary. He's
So
scary
for
good.
sure.
Like he's
Yeah,
He
scary
is
good.
like,
What we just listened to the other
yo,
night? Yeah.
I remember when I first listened to, I forgot when I listened to him, but I've been on all his albums. So, all right, as a matter of fact, the reason why I got onto him was because of Big Crit. He featured on the song
Oh man,
Cadillac.
shout out Big
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, okay.
Cadillac. So
Love
that was Sir's. I want to say his first album. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like out of the last three he just dropped, like the last couple years, that was like his first one out of that one.
Damn,
And Cadillac was on there.
I
You
usually
gotta
like to
listen
brag.
to
I
it.
thought I heard him before you. I think you heard him before me.
Oh, yeah,
I heard
yeah.
Cadillac, but I didn't think.
No, he got a song called Cadillac
Yeah.
with
Is it
Sir.
on the Cadillac?
No, it's on Sir's album.
Okay.
Yeah, matter of fact, I'll pull it up for you. You feel me? Yeah, I be knowing, man. Hey, look, man. Hey, I be into music. G, I love music, man. Music is a universal language. You feel me? So,
It really is.
you know what I mean? So, let's see.
Speaking of which, like just the time where music is right now is crazy.
Yeah, matter of fact, it's called.
I just feel like this. I just feel like everybody that we love and idolize are getting old as shit, and that's no disrespect, but
Cadillac
I feel like,
Dreams. That's okay. It's off the her EP. Yeah.
Okay.
Cadillac
okay,
Dreams.
okay.
Yeah, so like he is scary, man. Like the Chasing Summer shit. Was,
16.
yeah. I know one of my favorite songs from him was
November is hard.
Like
November is crazy,
like, bro. God damn.
Yeah,
Summer in November, bro. That track right there.
Yeah.
That shit right there is
God.
just completely like stupid.
I'm a fan, sir. I'm a fan.
Yeah, he is like how you said, scary good. Cause I'm just like, man, like you authentic as fuck.
It's old
Like,
school and new school.
yeah, combined with the TDE flavor. But he got that Cali
man,
vibe
shout out
to it.
TDE,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Big label.
For sure.
Hey,
I'm
so I
working
got
with SZA so hard.
so I got a question. I know we talk about like not signing to labels, but there's a lot of collectives out there, like music collectives. So you got QC, you got TDE, you got Free Bands, you got
Free Game.
you got Free Game, you got goddamn Dreamville. You feel me? You got a few of them out there.
Yeah.
As an artist, which one do you like in the sense of like if I, you know what I'm saying, if the shoe fits, if the money is right and all that's right, if it all fits together, which one would I go to?
First of all of them are.
Yeah.
First off, but definitely TDE are good.
Yeah.
For sure.
I feel like my vibe goes better with
Yeah, definitely.
Man,
I feel like we just grew up with they ass for so long.
No,
like, you know what
I
I'm saying?
definitely want to shout out
We
J.
just-
Cole, man,
Yeah,
because what he did was so crazy. Like a lot, like he put a lot of new artists on, new producers on,
Yeah.
to the point where like 46 artists are receiving their platinum plaque.
Yeah.
Or
Now,
platinum certificate.
now let me shout out to
like-
that because, like you said, that is crazy.
That is
Yeah.
crazy.
Shout out to Young Baby Tate.
Yeah.
Cause
Oh, yeah.
that's
Shout out to
one.
Deontay Hitchcock,
Yeah.
man. Shout out
Yeah.
to Groove. Shout out to all the
Mike Lynch,
Childish
people
Made
who were
it.
there. People who were there, bro, especially part of Atlanta. That shit was done here too.
Yeah, True
Oh,
Sound.
yeah.
Yeah, True Sound.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, my
yeah.
brothers was definitely in there. Shout out Willie Hendricks and
Ooh,
Michael
okay.
Larry.
Hey,
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, man.
Gotta shout
They will
them
call
out.
us every night and be like, bro, you
Shit's
would not
crazy.
believe who the fuck is in
man.
the studio right now. He said like the way they set that shit up, it
Yeah.
was like a boot camp. Like they took all the studio rooms. Every niggas over here making beats, nigga over here writing hooks, and J. Cole just walk through these rooms like, yeah, I like that, I like that. You know what I'm saying? So
jealous.
yeah, shout out, man. God damn, that shit is dope, man. I mean, that's a good thing for hip hop. That's like one of the
I think that's
number
major
one
because
most
that's
collaborative albums
what
out.
like that's
You
what
feel me?
Nip said. All money in. This is how you put your people on. It's not saying that you really like you need a person to put you on, but it's like you in that position. I know for me, I'm
J. Cole has his own table, right?
That's
And
what
he just put the chairs up like, yo, you here, everybody sitting
It's
here.
shining a light, bro.
You know what I'm
shining
saying?
a light. That's what it is.
There's so many artists that like Smino. I did not know about Smino until the Dreamville album.
He's part of
First,
Earth Game, am I correct?
No, we've been listening to
Oh.
Smooth. I've been listening to Smooth for a good minute. But
Yeah.
J. Cole, first off, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. I got a competitive spirit with him because that's my real favorite artist.
What?
You know
J.
what I'm
Cole?
saying? J. Cole.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cole, bro.
Yeah.
Like, something about that dude. Like, but J. Cole, you know what I mean? And just coming here to Atlanta, and not only shedding light on the culture, but even when he did with the just inviting people out,
Yeah.
you notice like he
Yeah.
invited people out, but he only doing it for people who in that city, obviously.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this shedding culture on that, giving light to that is just something that you can't forget. Bro, Atlanta's been a part of a lot of history, a lot of culture. So I'm just trying to bring something different to the sound and something that people can respect.
And I want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? So with your music, right? So I'm listening. I listening to Got Home Late. I felt like it hit the level where I was like, you know what? I need to go back to your old shit. So I go back to your EP, right? And I'm listening to it. I'm like, okay. I kind of like try to piece them both together. I said, all right, cool. You already got that. The flow that you got now and Got Home Late, it was already there, improving on the EP. But the sound just got, better, more improved.
Yeah.
But it was already there, like the flow, like that real soulful sound. You know what I'm saying? The real soulful, you know what I'm saying? Bars that you have is right there. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, certified with me, because once you got me listening to your debut album or whatever, and you make me go back to your previous stuff, that's when I know you A1.
See that?
You know what I mean?
That's when I fuck with you.
Yeah,
because
that's when you A1 to me, bro.
and even when you text me and say you heard it, I was like, damn, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you heard the last shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I remember talking at Revolt something. I was like, bro,
Yeah.
I had to go back to your old shit. Cause I'm like, nah, you can't just drop some shit like this.
Yeah.
You gotta have some old shit in the back. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And that's why I was definitely gonna ask you because I did see that. Like I know you dropped the single the single that you just dropped in July was like your first single in 2 years. So in between those times was you working on music or did you want to take a break from music? Like where were you in that space over the last 2 years?
Yeah, man, and real quick shout out to all independent artists, but I was battling through shit, man.
okay.
At that time, I was really getting serious. Like we had everything devised, but we didn't have it on paper. You know what I'm saying? We didn't really know how to do
Yeah, that's how that shit goes sometimes.
Yeah, so we wanted to figure that out. On top of shit, I'm getting better finding a new sound. Got Home Late. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I didn't know I was gonna drop Got Home Late back in March. Like literally that shit. God put that in my heart and was like, hey, you got these songs you missing now. You need to know that shit. You know what I mean? Because I wanted to solidify that sound. Like I've been working on the album for about 2 years now. And
Let's take a shot for that, man.
yeah.
Oh shit!
Let's
All
take
right,
a shot, man.
y'all
Let's take a shot,
okay,
man.
yeah, bet.
Let's pull up, man. You know what I'm saying? We can keep going, man. Congratulations though, man. For real, like,
And I
congratulations on the album.
like I definitely want to take it back to like what you've been through during that time because I think it's very important. When you come on Free Game Radio podcast, I definitely want people to feel comfortable talking about what they've gone through because that can really help somebody. You know what I'm
Tia
saying?
be on some Ayana Fix My Life. You feel
Man,
me?
shout out to Ayana, man. Oh my life.
If you peep, man, she always want to know about like what makes you you. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Beloved, like what? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what she does,
Your
man.
life, you know
That's what she does, man. She on that shit, man. So
Well, I'll go ahead and put it on the record, you know what I'm saying? So, I said having a lot of doubts, but in that time frame, I was just trying to figure out what my sound was. So the next project you're going to hear is going to be real conscious. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Real conscious.
I thought this one was conscious. You know what? That's what I want to talk about, like even more. Like I thought this shit right here was on the conscious level of just understanding, like you being a man, going through relationships, going through trials. You know what I'm saying with this girl, that girl, whatever. So I really felt like it was conscious on that tip. You know what I mean? So like that's why I was, you know what I'm saying, that's why I was grooving with it, because I'm just alright, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't lying, you know what I'm saying? That's me coming from a place where me growing up, you know what I mean, realizing I want something more in life. I want something real. You know what I mean? And shout out to my girl.
It seems like you got something real over there, because she with you. She with you, man. She over there, you feel me?
Hey,
she lit right now.
Literally, she texted me, you know what I'm saying? She was, because she loved the music too.
Yeah.
Shout out to her, she supported me, but on the way to work, she just texted me like, you know, she was like mad at me for randomly. I was like, what the fuck going on with her? And she was like, you know, I was crying on the way to work after hearing the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because she's heard it over and over.
And that's what I definitely wanted to talk about that, because I wanted to see how true was the album, because I heard one song on there. It's Act Right. Act Right.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, that one right there was like, okay, yeah.
Man, I was like, man.
You showed your vulnerability.
Yeah, you did though. Yeah. Talk about. I mean, it's very important to talk about it. Let's talk about it.
I mean, really, to be honest, you know what I'm saying?
That's your slogan.
Me and her are getting through it, and that's why the project's important, because it's for those who have gone through similar shit. So you know you can get through it, you can work through it. But just putting a light on men too. You gotta stop fucking around, bro. You know what I'm saying? You fucking with these queens, and then years later, once you realize you want something real, but it's like you part of the damn scheme that helped fuck them up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
let's talk.
Yeah, so part of that is like really just understanding that, you know what I mean, you gotta cater to your woman, you gotta be good to your woman, you gotta understand that, you know, fucking around doing this, that's cool, but, you know, when it comes to wanting the family, you want something real, someone you can trust, someone you can abide by, you want somebody real, bro. Like, you gotta go out and find that shit rare.
It's very rare. Oh my God.
It's like you gotta sacrifice a lot of shit just to find something close to that.
Man,
You feel me?
I'm
Like,
telling you.
it's a lot, man. But
It is.
let's take this shot, man.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, before because I
AKA,
know for
this is
real.
Ivana, this
Oh
is
my
my
God.
life. Ayana, whatever the fuck that
Hey.
man
And
is.
it's like the fifth shot, so
You know what I'm saying?
Just so y'all know some motherfuckers.
Hey,
if y'all hear me slurring, just know
Hey.
it's the fifth shot.
Hey, this is another more life, more blessings, more success. You feel me? Let's get it, man.
Let's get it.
Yeah. Let's get it, man. So
And there's liquor in here too.
Fuck.
we getting lit, man. Look, man, we
So
found a little niche in Atlanta, bro.
Man.
We found a little niche in Atlanta.
And first of all, I like.
It was like we got it.
We got it.
Let's move on.
And I always say this.
Yeah.
Everybody who's been on Free Game Radio podcast, I always tell Don, like, y'all are next. Y'all are the new.
These old niggas gotta get the fuck out the way, bro.
Think about
These old
everything, like,
niggas
bro.
gotta go.
Let y'all go.
Salute to Jay, salute to Diddy, salute to T.I., all the niggas, but bro,
Shout out Tip.
it's some niggas out here that's hard.
Take executive roles.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Go. You know what I'm saying?
Future
Do that part. You know what I'm
Future did
saying?
that.
Future
I
had
had to do my Future shout out because I do that every
Yeah.
podcast episode.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Shout out to the last people who've been on the episode too, like Jay and Josh.
Yeah.
Oh my God, let's
Shout out
talk
to Jay,
about
man.
that.
Fuck,
Okay, so
you just dropped this
Jay.
crazy.
you know what? I'm looking at your
crazy
pictures
album,
and I
bro.
see like Jay Newton, the main person in the crowd, like so
Yeah.
proud of you. Like,
Yeah, man, Jay.
We all from the east side though.
Explain that.
We all
explain
from
that.
the east side. It's
Y'all
just
friends,
east side
but-
love, bro. It's east side love, bro.
Yeah, so just to put on record, you know what I'm saying, me and Jay, we go way back, you know what I'm saying, like younger. I went to a church, shout out to Peace Baptist Church,
Yeah.
and his dad is actually a youth pastor.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So he got me in the church back when I was like 12, 13. That's how I met Jay.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And so his dad had such an impact on my life that's how me and Jay kind of, man, just feeling old as shit, because people like Jay, I mean, he's only a year younger than me, but still, it's like, you know, he'll call me big bro sometimes. I'd be like, don't call me that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to him, shout out to Mikey, shout out to, like I said, Monte, like, just shout out to everybody, man, who's really just doing their thing, because Atlanta, bro, we up next, but it's really the underground, you know?
Oh,
the
yeah.
outside.
Underground is.
I definitely like to say that. I promise you, like, damn near everybody who we have on the podcast so far is literally up next. I'm not even gonna fucking lie to you. I keep saying
Like,
over and over.
do you realize?
Jock Beats.
Like,
Jock Beats.
Yeah.
Jock Beats.
Even Jay was saying, Jock is his favorite artist.
Yeah.
But you know,
he
Jock down
always
there my
say that.
favorite artist.
Yeah.
But you know what? You know what makes me so
He's one of my
mad? You
favorite
know what makes me so mad about Jock, man? I told him this shit. I was like, bro, more music, but you so goddamn humble. It's scaring me. It's getting me mad because I'm like, bro, you're dropping like hard shit. You're behind all the boards on a lot of great music that's dropping out of 808. Like, you so goddamn humble, bro. Goddamn, shine on them niggas real quick, bro.
You a go. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, yeah.
Goddamn, just shine on them, you know, at least for a week or so, man. Damn.
Produces his own shit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Helps produce some of Jay's shit.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
He part of everybody's shit,
And
man.
Jay Noom also just dropped the album as well.
Nice album, man. Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Shout out both of y'all.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the only 2 albums, I promise you. The 2 albums that we've been listening to the past 2 weeks, well, the last week, have been you and Jay.
Yeah.
Or the last like couple days.
That's
yeah.
what's up.
I know Jay dropped it a few days ago. So
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm like
Just pray for
seriously.
me.
Yeah, just pray for me, man. You guys are so talented.
And you know
I
what?
can't
You know
stress that enough.
what's crazy about it? When we had him on the show, he told us like, yeah, you know, sneak peek, like we're gonna drop it. You know what I'm saying? Only 22nd. But we were talking about like what he's gonna put on that album, and I was expecting like, you know, of course, like some, you know what I'm saying, some vulnerable tracks, but I wasn't expecting this, and that's why I was like, damn, bro, like you really went all in. You
yeah,
feel me?
he
Like,
went, man.
just you know
Shout out
what
to
I'm
Boss Man Beats too.
saying? Yeah, shout out to Boss
Did the
Man.
production on the end. Sensei Bueno,
Yeah.
who also does a lot of with Night Bricks. You know what I'm saying? Like that wave right there, they help have a part in that sound. And I'm talking about the production as far as the song switch, crazy.
Yeah.
You can tell you put a lot of hard work in that.
So, you know, we here for you. You know what I'm saying? We
Definitely are.
we want to know more about you. Like, you know, big ups to everybody.
So we
You
took it
feel
to the
me?
beginning already,
We
right?
took it. We was at cruise control. You know,
yeah.
we started with cruise control. Now we going in the hard to find. Man. It's just hard to find. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So hard to find is really just, you know what I mean, talking about really wanting a girl, but her kind of being interested in somebody else. So we always got that point
Kind
where
of been there, yeah.
if you ever talk to a girl, just best believe there's always either probably
It's like
somebody in her
Tim
life.
Hunter.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
it gotta be. You know what I mean? Like if you just said
She
something to a
always
girl,
single.
right? But if a dude talk to you after the day, you gotta at least assume like at least another dude did it too,
Yeah.
right? You feel me? So it's hard to
Step
find
it
some-
up.
Exactly.
You
So,
gotta
you know,
step
like,
it up.
hey man, like I want you, but if you don't act right, you're gonna get left. You know what I mean?
Right,
Because you know I don't got that much time. I really want you, but if you're not really interested, I mean that's cool too. I mean, I'm not gonna pressure you.
Yeah.
That's what hard to find is about. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard to find. Okay. And Rose, man, I wanted like Honey Simone.
Shout out, honey.
She like basically set the tone for the song. You know what I mean? And I like it, bro. I want to know about how it was. So were you with her when she recorded everything? You know what I'm saying? Were y'all
Yeah.
together?
Yeah, like shout out to Honey Simone. She actually joined the All Black camp like last year.
Okay.
About last year.
Yeah.
And we were talking about a song that we should do. And shout out to Shinobi X, he produced the track. We're like, shit, what can I get on my project? Because I only wanted all black on the project.
Yeah.
I didn't want nobody else. And yeah, man, we did that. We just laid it down. And I was like, okay. You know what I mean? Let's okay.
She
You know
set
what I'm
the
saying?
tone for it. Yeah.
Yeah, and she also does background vocals on Breeze Interlude. as well.
Oh, okay. And that's one of the.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about that song
Yeah,
too.
That's her.
You know what I mean? I know we talked about, we basically talked about Act Right. You know what I mean? How you
Shout out to Ant Man. He produced the track.
how you
Act
dealing
Right.
with that? You feel me? And then Main Focus.
Yeah.
Main Focus, like.
Man, focus kind of that same energy, but with Cruise Control, it's kind of like a girl you want. You're trying to get her. This was kind of like, you know, I said infidelity. So you got a girl, but you kind of like, shit,
It's
I got one, but you my main focus.
Yeah,
You know what
right
I'm
now,
saying?
yeah,
Like, You my main focus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's kind of battling that infidelity, but you know, talking to someone at times where me and my girl was going through stuff. You know, I fucked up and did shit like reaching out to other girls to kind of
Fill that void.
fill the void. You know what I mean? Kind of talk about shit because me, I don't really talk much. So when I do talk, I want to be in a place where I can feel comfortable. And at times I was going through a space where shit was just kind of getting wild. You know, between both of us. So I reached out and kind of Cruise Control is that segment of my life where it's like shit, girl, you know I want, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Type shit, but yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to AJ, he's on that track too.
Yeah. Yeah, he killed that shit. So I want to say, I don't know if it was Act Right or Main Focus, but I know at the end it was like, hold on, I gotta call my girl. Like, you know?
Yeah. That's Act Right. Yeah.
That's okay.
So Act, and then on Act Right,
Crazy.
shout out to Trey Songz. You know what I'm saying? That's my dude.
Yeah.
In the song you hear me say like this the last time. I know I cheated. This the last time.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
yes, because we was at the house and we playing this song, right? We cleaning up. And I said, wait, hold on, turn that shit back, like run it back.
I know I cheated. That's the last time. And really, Act Right is I'm talking to my girl and the girl I'm talking to. You know what I'm saying? On the side.
Okay.
So I'm basically telling her like, this the last time. But I'm also telling my girl, I know I cheated. This the last time.
So
I'm
you
telling the
told
other
both of
girl, I know I met you in the past life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of
You
like
spit
saying,
that dumb game.
yeah, I'm building
That's
basically
game
saying like,
still at.
Man,
Yeah,
I need to take some notes, goddamn nigga.
No, the
Hey,
fuck you don't,
free
nigga.
game,
Shut
nigga.
the fuck up.
Hey, free game, look. Gave you free game messages.
You
Little
don't
nigga
take
need to
no
take notes,
motherfucking
man. This nigga over here like,
Yeah,
hey, this the
yeah,
last time.
I'll pull
so it's
all
like,
out.
hey,
I'm
this
talking
the
to
last
both
time.
of them, you know what I mean? And that's why like right after that, they go to the main focus, then Breeze Interlude.
Yeah.
Where that's a personal message to my girl. You know what I'm saying? Her name is Brianna. You know what I'm saying? So Breeze Interlude is inspired by like Drake.
Yeah.
I mean, his sound,
Yeah,
because I'm a big Drake fan, especially so far gone. Like that's what got me into doing music anyway.
Yo.
Drake and Kanye.
Okay.
Man, that
Common
album was
and all
great.
that.
God damn, you know what, bro? You know what I like about this podcast, man? Everybody that we interview, we always get down to the subject of Kanye.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Kanye.
damn. Like, cause you know, I'm a
But
I'm a
you know
crazy fan. Like,
I'm
you
a
feel?
fan-
I'm
I'm a fan
a
of Kanye
huge
too.
fan of Kanye. Like
But-
musically, personally, like everything he does. Like I just fucking love it because I'm just like he speaks his mind. He don't give a fuck. You know
And
what I'm
when
saying?
you that great, you're bound to have some type of crazy.
And he does not care.
He's
He
real.
does not. He don't try to hide it.
Yeah,
Everybody else try to
no.
hide it. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z tried to hide it, and he got exposed.
Bro,
and Solange
Jay-Z, you
beat
can
his
tell
ass in the
Jay-Z
elevator.
ain't never had
You know what I'm saying?
like Jay-Z got his hair different now.
He got his ass whooped in the
So
elevator, bro. Hold on,
Yeah, I forgot that shit
he
happened.
got his ass whooped in the elevator, bro.
Right.
Bro, we ain't gonna say that
No,
shit.
that
Baby,
lemonade
you
shit was
fire
real,
us.
bro.
You didn't even hire us, man.
Real
Don't
talk.
say that shit.
Nah, lemonade was
He
real.
do all own shit, man.
People
That
don't-
motherfucker know he got vulnerabilities.
People did not put their hands on Jay-Z.
Yeah.
That shit
That shit was crazy.
Solange was like, oh fuck this.
Yeah, nah.
God damn.
That's how my sister's gonna be when she see this interview that you just.
She got damn. Hey, that nigga got his ass whooped, bro. You feel me?
Damn, bro, you can't say that about Jay.
Bro,
He
who the
might
fuck-
see this interview, bro.
Okay, cool. And he'll get on. We'll talk about it. Hey,
Okay,
bro,
now,
Solange beat your ass,
this
bro.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so Breeze Interlude, man.
Breeze Interlude.
Breeze,
man.
I wanted. So is that coming from the perspective of Brianna, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How did you capture that?
So really, so she was going about Austin. My girl actually, she got her master's
Mm-hmm.
Congrats, babe.
in marriage family therapy.
Mm-hmm.
And during those 2 years, we were apart. So it was basically trying to do some long distance shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so you know how that is.
Yeah, that shit is struggle.
You know, you don't really got that much tools in your toolbox. You just got communication. I'm not that good at communication.
I don't think a lot of
Texting
niggas
and all
are.
that shit.
I don't think a lot. Men aren't built off of that.
Yeah, it's
You feel me?
just, you feel me? You gotta put someone's feelings first, and when you're not really tied to something, you're like, I mean, why are you tripping? So,
Yeah.
So,
But they so emotionally like in debt with that shit.
Exactly.
It's just like, come on, talk
Exactly.
type shit.
Smoke weed every day.
exactly. So, but I had to learn how to care about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I never had to really care about. Okay.
Yeah.
But when you
What is you mad for?
when you wanted to work, though, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You gotta.
Take others' feelings into consideration.
You have to. So in
Yeah.
Breeze Interlude, that was kind of me putting it out there. I know she kind of don't really like that because when you hear the project, it's really a lot about us. You know what I'm saying? But in that space, it was kind of, there was times when she was mad that girls were in my video. Shit like this was going on, which as an artist, you're like, man, come on, bro, chill. This is what I got to do. But,
Yeah, it's part of the craft.
right.
You feel me? Yeah.
But if I was in
Yeah.
her situation too, I'd kind of be
How
like,
would you feel?
yeah, I'd be like, man,
That's
you
great.
got a nigga in your, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
yeah.
fuck that nigga, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So,
This nigga too close to you.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So I get it, but you also got to figure out like, hey, you know what I mean? This is what God is trying to show me that I need to do, so I need to try to figure it out. So I try to have my part of stuff, but
Mhm.
there's still gonna always be a disconnect.
Yeah.
So Breeze Interlude was kind of like my track to her and letting everybody know like, shit, I love this girl.
Yeah.
Me and her might not have
Yeah.
certain shit aligned right now,
Yeah.
but y'all, whoever dealing with that, y'all can make it work too, bro.
Yeah.
Like you
Hell
just
yeah.
gotta relay it to her, let her know, put it on the table, and then see what happens.
That's real, man.
Damn, I
That's
hope
the whole thing.
Anybody with
keep
relationship
respect.
issues, man, y'all need to tap into this episode. I ain't gonna lie.
Real talk.
Damn.
You want to be
Real.
loved, bro. You want to.
Everybody wanna. I hate them. Oh, I don't need no man, or oh
Yeah,
yeah, I can
right.
fuck these
Yeah.
hoes. Like, nah, bro.
Yeah,
Everybody wanna be loved, man. Ain't nobody wanna be that old motherfucker.
Why do you think Drake is the hottest artist in the world?
Cause yeah,
He
man.
talks about that shit?
He talk about it.
Talks
So
about
people
that
can say whatever they
Trust
want.
issues, man.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, but if Drake the hottest artist in the world, then
Big,
I ain't gonna lie,
and
trust
I'm-
issues had me in my feelings. Like,
Man.
nigga, like sitting drunk and shit.
Bro, I was single as
Oh,
fuck
that
singing
shit
that shit.
was
I
like,
ain't never had
God
no
damn,
situation with all doing with
You know
that
what
shit, but I
I'm
felt
saying?
that.
Like, I felt that shit.
all
man.
Drake shit probably was written drunk.
Man.
Yo,
What?
So Far Gone had me.
Damn,
Yo,
I
So
fuck
Far
with
Gone was
artists.
like, God damn, bro. Like, you just, you can't, you know, honestly, bro, PSA, you can't listen to that nigga if you drunk. Cause you gonna end up calling somebody you don't want to call, or you gonna get too emotional and shit. Like,
your ass ain't gonna
you gonna send a text, you gonna call somebody, you gonna
text her like, damn girl, why you do that earlier this morning? Like, I'm feeling some type of way about that shit. You call your ex like, I'm sorry, like we didn't close the chapter properly.
But you know,
like,
we need that. We need that.
Yeah, you do.
Because if you remember though, you know, back in the '90s though, the best songs were the dudes crying on their knees.
Bro, Keep Sweat.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Keep Sweat.
Those are the best tracks.
Yeah,
Best tracks.
Yeah, that motherfucker there was whining like a bitch, boy. God,
Man, everybody's calling the crybaby singer or whatever the fuck, but Keep Sweat still popping right now.
Yeah.
This is 2019. This nigga probably done that shit when I was 1.5.
I know you were talking about like you know what I'm saying. You get to the spot, you put in that Jodeci.
Yeah, exactly.
You still rocking with that Jodeci?
I love Jodeci.
Hey, what you know about that?
Hey man,
Yeah.
I'm taking these singing lessons, man. I got a song there where I am singing, but I'm trying to get better, bro.
Oh
really,
man,
R&B is really my main.
And you know what? And
Man,
that was like my other, like I was just thinking about that when I'm listening to your music. I'm like, I feel like you rapping, but I also feel like this nigga wanna sing at the same time.
you give me a Drake vibe. Completely.
Yeah, you do give me a Drake vibe. You feel me? But like,
But you got your own.
own shit. Like
I was
some
just
shit
saying,
like Drake got
You
it.
don't sound like
Drake
nobody
is different. You feel me? But like you got your own shit. But I feel like all right, he's rapping, but I know this nigga wanna sing. You feel me? Like I know
Drake
he
and
wanna.
old too shit.
You know
That
what I'm
nigga
saying?
came out when I was motherfucking
13.
You feel me?
This nigga got
I'm 27
to go.
today. This nigga in old too. It's time for like we need to get these motherfuckers, you know, in the executive position for people like you to, you know, like get the fuck out the way and let's just. You know.
And again, shout out to Drake because, like I said, listening to his music really, I didn't get into rap until I was like 15.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was listening to R&B.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Who's your favorite R&B artist?
Man, either Michael or Marvin Gaye. You know
Ooh.
what I'm saying?
I was just singing Marvin Gaye.
Yeah,
I want
for
you,
Yeah, man, like
and I want you to.
when you can have something.
You know what I'm saying? I got that shit.
Luther Vandross.
Yeah, the shout, man. R.I.P. to Luther, man. Yeah.
When you got classics that can sustain time like that, I mean, you gotta pay attention to it.
Yeah, you got to, because it keeps going, man. Like you bring that Marvin Gaye
That's that feel good
vibe,
music.
that you know what I'm saying? Like that's you can't.
I
It's
just
timeless.
as well,
It's timeless
man.
music. You feel me? Like even if you sample his shit, it's gonna be timeless because you took a piece from that part of history and now you brought it into this modern day. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be timeless music.
Yeah, I will say this. Like listening to your album, I was definitely telling Don, like, man, you don't sound like nobody else.
Good.
But you don't
like
sound.
right now, you don't sound like nobody.
Literally, I was just saying that, like,
Yeah.
you have your own sound, and so I want to ask you this: how important is it to curate your own sound when everybody doing this, like, trying to sound like, you know, everybody?
Especially when we first started, man, I was really honing in on, I don't want to listen to nobody. Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't listening for a minute, at least about a year, I wasn't listening to nobody.
Okay.
So I can't, you know what I mean? That way I can, because sometimes you get influenced by shit subconsciously. I mean, I don't want to have none of that. I want to grab that own lane where it's like, look, this is what the fuck I'm doing, and I want people to at least have this sound and know, okay, this is T Mason. So when you hear my voice, you're like, okay, I know this T. Because there's certain artists, when you hear, you like, oh, I know this Drake.
Yeah.
Yes. You
You
feel me?
Feature or some shit like that.
Yeah. And not to get into anybody craft,
Yeah.
like when people sound like the same, you can tell like listeners, they're just gravitating towards songs. They don't really care about the artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You're right.
saying?
You're right.
It's real good.
And for me to sustain in this and for people to know about me, I want to make sure they know like, look, this our own lane, this our own sound. I ain't competing with nobody.
Yeah.
You feel me? Come forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that style, man. I'm not
fuck
gonna
with
lie, G. I'm really fucking with T Mason style.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And you're so humble too, by the way.
yeah.
Man,
But you know, I'm like,
shout out to God.
I got
Man,
the
shout out to
album
God.
up. You feel me? Oh yeah, always shout out to God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to, God is powerful, man. He got Kanye over here
I don't know
doing
how
Sunday
good I feel
service.
like, you know, I got
You feel
this
me? Like,
video right here.
everybody
Shit,
went
like,
to
I don't
church.
know.
Man, everybody,
Shout out to Kanye.
I wish I was there, man. I'm not gonna
Shout out
lie.
to Shy Jones, man.
Yeah,
She
shout out to
definitely
Jones,
doing her
man. We
shit.
she got us right. G.
Yeah,
she
man.
just got us right, man. But
Hey, no
Congrats
matter
on
what
that,
you
babe.
believe in, religion or whatever, like
Yeah.
be spiritual. You know
yeah,
what I'm
be
saying?
spiritual, not
Right.
religious. Be spiritual.
Oh my God,
And
that's
be
big.
one with self. Type
Exactly.
shit.
I believe in a specific religion, but
Yeah.
they all cover the same type of shit.
We
Yeah.
giving you
You know
free
what I'm
game
saying?
again.
You can just abide by what's good in your heart and do good to others, then you're straight, bro. Like,
You're good.
I feel like there is one God, but you know what I mean? Everything was broken down because we were separated and we got coached and shit. So you can't just believe in one thing. If you do, you're closed-minded and you're fucked up, you need to review.
Get your crystals. Get your crystals, get your chakras aligned, you feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Burn the candles, you know what I'm saying? Get rid of them negative spirits, you feel me?
Man.
And get to it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just goddamn get to the money, man. Be spiritual with it, you feel me? But I know, like, I got the album up, man. I'm just, you know, looking at it, I'm going through tracks. But I want to say, like, the album cover, does that, like, I'm looking at the album cover, does that describe who you are or who you are right now?
Yeah, man.
That shit is fire. You got the BMW i8.
Ooh, the i8 music.
Got, you know what I'm saying? Got the girl right there. You on top of some building in Atlanta. I see that. You feel me? Like,
and again, I'm saying the third, fourth time to put it on record. The girl in that picture is my girl. You know what I'm saying?
She's
my
beautiful.
God. You know what I'm saying? She really popped the picture off. You know what I'm saying? She popped the album cover off. You know what I mean?
And it was only right. Like, again, dealing with an artist is hard. So I want you to baby, be a part of it. You know what I mean? Like, that's the best I can try to make you feel comfortable with shit. Is like you should be a part of it. So this is definitely me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely captivating what I'm growing into, where I've been, and putting her in it just made it real. You know, more.
You shot that with a drone?
This one actually was, so how the parking lot was set up, it was parking lot in Atlanta. We drove all the way up to the top. There was like a floor above it. My photographer shot it. He shot it from the top. So it wasn't a drone, but he shot it from the top.
Y'all gonna invite me to the baby shower?
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, man. Hey, matter of fact, we can do a live podcast, man. You feel me?
I'm gonna let her.
T Mason and Brianna's baby shower. Live podcast, you know what I mean?
Yeah, T Mason.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I won't be surprised if it happens in the next couple of years.
Nah, real talk. Especially if the
shit, the way we getting lit, that shit might happen tonight. So you talking about when we getting lit in this motherfucker shit.
Nah, real talk. In the next 2 years, if the money here, I mean, we low-key would have one already. 20%.
Yeah. That bag
it's
is
very important.
Nowadays, I try to tell like my mom and like, you know what I'm saying, my uncle. I'm like, look, it was a different age when y'all had us or when my grandma had y'all.
You was young, bro.
Yeah, and the economy was much cheaper. Like you feel me? You could buy a house for like fucking $60,000, brand new type shit. You know what I mean? Like now, a brand new house in Atlanta looking at $400K.
Man.
Oh my.
Come on now.
400.
Right. No, I'm saying just like that's at that.
Oh, like that's the basic. Okay.
A lot of people not informed about that. That is
matter of fact, let me go finish my realtor license.
So we got them, you know what I'm saying, on the block, man.
So I come from the east side and I can't even afford to stay where I grew up.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's getting crazy.
I always tell the story all the time. Like when I'm from Chicago, but everybody know that.
Oh, Chi-Town.
Yeah.
So I'm from Chi-Town.
Yeah, she took me to that shit. I'm from here. I wasn't born here, but I'm from here. I've been out here since I was like 4 or 5 years old. So I'm from here. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I started the west side. I was on the west side over there across the street from Greenbrier. And then I moved to the east side, you feel me?
Okay.
When I was like 3rd, 4th grade. And I've been
there. I know you was east side?
Hell yeah, east side, man. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yeah.
Over there, you know what I mean? All that shit. I remember the goddamn the Black Mob days. I remember all that shit, bro. Hey. God damn, bro. Motherfuckers gonna realize how crazy that shit was.
Shout out to Travis Porter because that was part of Black Mob.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Travis Porter, man.
Everybody,
Quez, Ali, Strap, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
When I first met him, I was like, oh my God, you know.
Ali and Strap went to Miller Grove, yeah.
What was their group called?
Travis Porter.
That was the group?
Y'all had drunk as hell. We just said Travis Porter.
Oh shit! I thought that. Okay, fuck it.
What you thought the group was called? Goddamn.
It was called Travis Porter. I thought it was called something else.
Travis Porter, bro. Like,
they said it all.
I was listening to high school with Drake, Kanye, Common, Travis Porter. Yeah. You see how it flipped, right? Travis Porter, Flies.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Gucci was killing shit, bro. That's the real Gucci. This Gucci now, I don't salute him.
Some of the clone.
I'm gonna say this, bro. I was not coming from Chicago. I was not fucking with the South. I'm gonna just be real.
Really?
I'm not saying I wasn't fucking with it, but I wasn't too familiar with the South. But when T.I. dropped 24s, I say this shit a lot.
What was that?
T.I.
Trap music, right? That was trap music, yeah.
I was like, oh shit, from Atlanta, Georgia.
Because I want to say he might have been Him or Outkast were the first ones to bring music to like a pop kind of.
Outkast was starting
when they was at the Source Awards or some shit, and then that's when Andre was like, "Yo, the South got something to say."
Yeah.
No, but T.I. definitely changed it.
T.I. probably changed
the game in a different. I mean, I was definitely singing "I'm Sorry, Miss Jackson" and shit.
Because niggas was definitely too.
Shout out to my sister Dia because that's her favorite shit. But for real though, like when T.I. dropped 24s, it was like, whoa.
Yeah,
Atlanta got some shit coming, and then Gucci was like right after that.
Nigga, I'm about to paint a picture for you. I don't think you understand from like 07 to 09.
Crazy.
Shit, bro. Brick Squad, bro.
Crazy.
1017, bro.
Oh, shout out Waka, bro.
Niggas don't understand going to the club. Like, niggas don't understand how crazy that shit was.
Yeah, 1017 really had shit on lock. That was back when Rich Kids was on lock too.
Yeah, bro, like Atlanta, bro. Niggas need to understand how fucking far Atlanta been, bro. Like,
and I'm only saying these names because I'm paying homage, because like people can't forget about like.
Bro, you cannot forget about Travis. First of all, Travis Porter, like Jenko. You know what I'm saying? I went to school with these niggas. You feel me?
Nah, Travis Porter.
Oh, Travis Porter, yeah.
Twerk, they started that shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
they was like the new wave
song, because I think everybody was like dancing to that shit.
Maybe Make It Rain.
Make It Rain, yeah, but when they dropped that Black Boy, White Boy swag, like Black Boy, White Boy, when they dropped that Black Boy, White Boy swag, you know what I'm saying? Bruh, niggas was not wearing American Eagle or Aeropostale until the niggas dropped that shit, bro. So shout out to Quinn, shout out to
all the way in Chicago. I definitely started with Aeropostale.
That was a good time to reminisce. You know what I'm saying? That was an excellent time to reminisce.
Oh my god.
Remember that shit? You get that bitch on sale now.
All that shit.
They always going out of sale.
Bro, you can get hella clothes in that bitch for like 100. Yeah. I ain't shopping in that bitch though, but.
What y'all wearing now?
Shit. I wear my own shit.
Oh, wait, no label.
You know it's crazy how I went from having designer shit and having label shit to like, you know, something that's known. I would like wearing shit that don't got nothing on it.
Yeah, no, that's real. I don't. Yeah, that's so real. Like I think everything I got on like no name, like maybe Fashion Nova, some dumb shit. Like not no dumb shit, but
Fashion Nova give you a check if you looking right. You feel me?
Fashion Nova, I make my own shit, man. I don't pay for t-shirts unless if I know I can make it. I'm not.
Yeah. So shout out to Free Game Collective, man. It's a new collective coming out, man. You feel me? Got the merch coming. We got a lot of dope ass shit coming, man. More media content, man.
But we with T Mason right now.
Make sure you get me a shirt too, though.
Yeah, man. Oh, we got you, man. That shit easy push. We got you, man. That shit on the way. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? We here, man. Got home late.
Got home late.
Got home late. So we never really got to talk about the title, bro. Got home late.
Oh,
now I'm gonna tell you some shit, man. From just me. When you get home, like, so as a nigga, right? You got your girl, right? You know what I'm saying? You don't have no curfew, but you got a curfew.
But you got a curfew, bro.
Like she not gonna tell you gotta be home at a certain time, but you just know in the back of your head, like, bro, if I just pull up here at 4 in the morning or 5,
nigga, you pull up at 6 before.
Man, shout that nigga Heavy, man. Hey, that nigga be getting me in trouble, G. Man, that nigga Courtney be getting me in trouble, G. But yeah, but that got home late shit, I know how you felt, cause God.
So what time did you actually get home?
Hey man,
was it early or late?
It's all kind of type of shit. It can be
12,
it can be 2, 3.
It all depends on the day.
Exactly. The problem is though is you don't hit them up till the next day.
Ooh,
that's the issue.
Yeah.
So it's like shit. Well, where the fuck was you at all day?
Yo.
Which you can understand, but it's like shit. I got home late. Shit, I got in the bed late. Shit, I got home late.
Motherfucker, I was dead. I was dead. I was at the hospital. I was dead.
Real talk, got home late is really, you know what I'm saying, telling you again the infidelity part, but also, you know what I'm saying, you're working as well. Like there's nights where you are actually working. You are in the studio, you are grinding, and you are doing something to make a life better for both of you. But is that all you're doing? You know what I mean? So the other part of got home late is like, which the album will solidify. Where it's like shit. Well, I got home late because I got home late, but I was doing something I wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So on the woman perspective, T, how do you feel when your man gets home? So say like, you know what I'm saying, probably 3, 4 is cool, but you know, hold on. So you know when the club's let out. You know I might hit the strip club or a little after hours spot, get some food. So how do you feel when the motherfucker just come home at like 6?
Bro, you come home and he was real disrespectful.
Nigga got breakfast already. I already ate, but shit, I got you the Waffle House.
No. That's what I'm saying. You fucked up there. Like, don't bring me no motherfucking cheap ass Waffle House. I don't want them
how
stale ass
dare you disrespect
biscuits.
a staple in Atlanta?
I don't want them stale ass biscuits. Now, if you would have came home at 6 o'clock with a motherfucking with some chicken, you know what I'm saying?
Chicken. Oh, it had to be chicken. Oh, that's easy.
I don't want no motherfucking stale ass biscuits from Waffle House and them dry ass hash browns.
How dare you disrespect a Waffle House like that? What the fuck?
So when you come home at 6 o'clock, I'm thinking like, first of all, nigga, where the fuck you was at? The club closed at 3. And then most spots you can't even serve the liquor after 2:30. So you tell me from 2:30 to 6 your ass was, I know you have to be sober by the time 3:30 came. So.
Fuck no, it's called bringing your own shit, keeping your shit in the car.
And see, listen to both of them. This is exactly what the album's about. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what it is.
What she's saying is also very correct.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you gotta check in. You know what I'm saying? If you don't check in, then you know, I love y'all, but women, they emotional and they think a lot.
But I was dead. I was dead. I was at the house. I was dead. They just brought me back to life. I was dead, bro.
If you don't give her nothing tangible to hold on to or no, then she's gonna assume the worst.
Yeah.
The worst.
I mean, so
I mean, and like we may assume like a certain level, but they assume some shit like.
Bro, I think automatically.
I'm like, damn, how the fuck did you even like sit down and even think of that? Like, where the fuck was you at?
You fucked your ex, the stripper hole, the fucking door lady at the motherfucking club who counted the motherfucking money.
My girl looking like,
That's just in my mind.
And I mean, I have to tell her all the time, ain't nobody worry about your nigga. Nobody want me.
Yeah.
Right? He says it all the time. I'm like, bro, chill.
But you gotta, you know what I'm saying, like.
Oh shit. That's always me. Fuck.
I dropping the mic.
I drop the mic every fucking episode.
Again, y'all, we 5-6 shots in.
Thank you.
It's all good. Yeah, we
all stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I like to stay on topic sometimes. Sometimes, you feel me? So we talked about Bria's Interlude.
Yeah.
Now these problems. Tracks number 7, problems. You got 99
So,
problems, but a bitch ain't one.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
In this instance, the girl is one. You know what I'm saying? So,
oh shit.
With problems, you know what I mean, it comes right off of Bree's Interlude, which is a very intimate track. But problems talks about what we do as men. You know what I'm saying? We're growing up. We're not really. We're trying to figure out how to be men. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us don't have fathers in the home, and we're hurting females without even really trying. You know what I'm saying? So you're trying to be selfish. You're trying to, want, eat your cake too, but you realize like, damn, somebody was really feeling me, and I just broke their heart. Like, I just broke their heart.
Yeah.
Now the next dude she meet gonna have to deal with that, and the next girl you realize like, damn, I'm tired of that shit. I want something real. Yeah. And you realize that, damn, a nigga fucked her over too. Yeah. You know what I mean? So what problems is about is just all that coming full circle and realizing like, damn, we got problems, but why do you have problems? You know what I'm saying? And that's because of dudes like me. It's because of things I've done. And I gotta realize if I really wanted to work and I really wanted to pan out, I gotta be able to withstand that. That's what karma's about. Some dudes ain't did wrong. I'm not saying all dudes did wrong. Some dudes ain't did wrong, but.
Did you do wrong, nigga? No, I'm just playing.
Damn, I don't know that shit. No, damn. But I definitely understand what you're saying because, you know what I'm saying. Before I met my queen, my goddamn, my nigga, you feel me? Like a nigga was taking.
Thank you.
Other niggas girl, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah,
married for 7 years.
No, I didn't know that.
We have been married for 7 years.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Shout out.
Cats out the bag. You know what? This episode. Yeah, you know what? Actually, we've never talked.
Yeah,
First of all, we're never like mushy on social media. Like I barely post now.
We really be on some like.
That's fine.
Beyonce and Jay-Z shit, you know what I'm saying? We try to keep our shit like, niggas know, motherfuckers know, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this shit fine because I think we like the only couple who like really tap in on hip hop culture.
But see, look, y'all doing that shit though. Like, look at this fucking interview. Yeah, I mean, they're doing that together. We talked about that first, bro. Like,
shit
you can't go into business with your partner, bro.
Yeah, we did.
Shit fire, bro. And it's really better because me, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm the type of guy like, oh, I just want to create. Oh, I got an idea. I'm write this shit down. Let's do it. And then she's like,
explain it out.
Is that shit gonna make us money right now? Or blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying?
She need that shit.
Yeah, you need that shit. Cause me, I'm just like, I don't give a fuck how much it costs. Let's go. I want my dream to happen. But she's like, oh, we gotta build up to it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like James Brown said, bro. You know what I'm saying? This world is nothing without a woman. And that's true. Like, we hate certain things, but really they make us better.
Yeah. Because
Thank you,
it's
teammate.
because they hitting like they're hitting certain parts. For sure. They're hitting certain parts of us where we're like, you know what? I don't really want to bring this shit up, but you making me bring it up by way
You know what?
talking to me.
I think this is our first time actually telling the world that we're like married. So I don't know if you're gonna edit this part out or some shit. But
and again, shout out to y'all. Shout out to my brother again, Shinobi X, who I mentioned earlier. We just track on here, Rose. Yeah. He's married.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's my age too. So
yeah,
that's another brother who's doing it on a different level, and that inspires me to like.
It's really really easier. I get to me. I feel like it's much easier if you're with somebody that you just like. You be like, you know, even if we didn't like go together, I could just be your friend. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it makes it easier on that because now you're just like, well, first thing, I don't want to fuck up the friendship that we have. You know what I'm saying? So
and that's exactly what
kind of like the driving point.
Yeah, I actually know my girl since middle school.
See, that's a driving point. You know what I mean?
It's like you care about your friend.
Friendship. You care about your friend before everything. Because all the other shit, that's gonna happen. But that friendship,
your friend, you want to hurt them, right?
Yeah, you don't want to hurt your friend. Everybody like.
Shit makes you feel like shit, bro.
Yeah. But then at the same time, like I always tell Don this, like no matter what, you a man, I'm a woman, we getting older together. Like just keep it 100 with me. Like if you wanna smash a chick, just tell me.
Man, we can smash that bitch together.
Hey, nigga, I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say.
Let's goddamn ain't going for that shit.
Let's goddamn get
right, so it's like hell no.
Hey, Tina, we gotta go. Hey, we gotta go.
Interview over.
They trying
to make it work though.
Shit.
Whatever you need to make it work, man, it's about work between your.
First of all, we're gonna fucking edit that part out, nigga.
Why not? 6 shots in.
Oh shit! Oh, we'll keep it in because T-Max said so.
6 shots in, bro.
It draws the rawness of the shit.
Damn, thank you, bro.
This shit gonna go viral,
for sure.
Hell yeah.
Especially in the next few years, man, when shit comes. Both of y'all gonna be on some other shit.
Man, what? We about to be.
Especially y'all moving together.
Man, what? Let me tell you this. Like last weekend, I met Angela Yee, and no lie.
At Revo or
no?
I wasn't even able to go to the
gathering spot.
Oh shit.
So she was at. So Angela Yee was at the Revo Summit first, but she had.
Gathering spot.
She had an event at the gathering spot right after Revolt. So when she was on that stand with Joe Budden in there, she left, went to there. T was there, so she networking, and we basically networking at the same time at different places. Like that shit was fire.
Let me just talk about that because I need to get a chance to like tell people the conversation that I had with her. Like literally, I've studied. Like I've worked at like some of the top law firms in Atlanta. No lies, my background. My background is law. A lot of people know that. Patent prosecution, intellectual property, stuff of that sort.
More black lawyers.
Exactly. But literally, I damn near got fired just studying Angela Yee. Like this is no cap. 5 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, I'm just at my loft, at my desk. But I'm literally like studying Angela Yee. Like, man, how the fuck can she be on Breakfast Club and create lip service and this and that? And so like 5 years later, when I actually met her, I was able to have a 20-minute conversation with her.
Crazy.
No cap. Like when she first walked in the gathering spot, the first person she hugged was me. This is no lie. Man? Bruh, it's crazy. She looked at me like I was somebody. I'm thinking like, man, I ain't nobody.
Really wanted to cry. That's all.
You never too real to cry, bro.
I never wanted to cry. I did cry, no lie. I did shed a few tears. I'm not gonna lie because no limit. Fuck you, nigga. Hey, look. Angela, we hugged like 1,000 times, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. We hugged like 1,000 fucking times.
So call her bae, goddamn.
So got that moment, right?
Oh, call her bae, goddamn.
I still got that moment though.
Angela Yee, babe, she with it. I'm with it.
Shit, that's a lip service for your ass. What the fuck?
I'm still competing with J. Cole. So
oh shit,
man, J. Cole, man, goddamn, that motherfucker like he don't care about like
that nigga up.
He up, bro.
But he don't. Okay, I'm sorry. Like, no offense to J. Cole, he don't have like swag. Am I like wrong for saying that?
He's like the nigga Erykah Badu.
He don't care,
He's
right?
the nigga Erykah Badu. That's what he is, bro.
I think
internal swag, like you feel me?
Shot, like
you know what I'm saying?
Fucking internal swag, bro. Just being, you know what I mean, cool and complete with yourself. I think that's what J. Cole and Kendrick do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I fuck with Drake hard, but Kendrick and J. Cole, they're on that same level, but they're really, really, really low key.
Yeah.
I like that.
But I want to say that Drake changed his whole fucking appearance. Like first we got Drake Degrassi.
What?
Like I don't even like.
We
Drake.
got Drake miniature beard, then we got
You know
Drake full beard.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And then you got this big ass buff nigga Drake. Like what the fuck you come from, nigga? What you in a wheelchair? So first of all, it's like.
Well, you know why he got big, right?
Why?
He got pressed by Diddy.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's
I heard
I never knew why he got
he
big.
slapped him, bro.
Yeah.
In the movie theater, bro.
Really?
On purpose?
Some shit
I heard it was like at a party.
Yeah.
Oh, I
don't
heard
know
that's
about
not that part.
movie,
That was
Yeah.
really on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, did he really?
Did he slapping niggas, bro? That's Diddy, bro. Diddy.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a
I'm
fuck. That
10G.
nigga slapped me. I don't give a fuck, man.
I mean, it is Diddy. But
I'm not-
slap me, you, it's over.
I'm from the east
If I
side.
go out, I'm gonna go out fighting.
You feel me? Like,
Like,
niggas gonna respect you. Like, all right, bro. Look, you done smacked the fuck out of Diddy.
Right. Hey, we fuck with you, Drake, just so you know.
man, I'm gonna hire TMZ for when I smack Diddy ass.
Alright,
I'm gonna
You
get
funny
this
as
back.
hell. Oh, you got there trying to. What's that
I'm
shit
for real,
called?
bro.
Diddy.
I ain't gonna lie, I love you, Diddy, man. Shout out to the Revolt Summit. I was not able to attend, but AC3, I'm there.
Yeah, Revo something.
No, Reebok. Yeah, I wanted to talk about that because I mean that's why I got to. You know what I'm saying? I got to see you there again. You feel me? And I just wanted to talk about like how that felt for you as an artist because I'm not an artist. You feel me? I'm here for the artist. I'm here like pick your brain. You feel me? But as an artist, how did that feel? Like all the panel discussions, the one-on-one sessions that they had. Cause I had a few of them.
Yeah.
One-on-one sessions. I just talk about that for a little bit.
That shit was crazy, bro. Because honestly, I mean, that was that first Revo Summit here.
Yeah, so that was legendary.
So yeah, it was like definitely different. I was literally, again, I told you I got fired the same day.
Oh, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So literally the week after I dropped it, I see them promoting Revo, and I'm like, I don't get no fucking money.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna feel like shit if I don't go.
I use that discount code.
Yeah, real talk. Literally the day before they
I use that
the
discount
conference,
code.
they dropped the promo code, and I'm
Love,
like, shit, God must have
man.
been saying, wait, nigga. But
Cause I didn't want to go at first. So I'm like, I
This
don't know.
shit
This
sad.
is kinda stretchy. You typed in love.
Y'all crazy.
You was on that motherfucker, man. I don't keep it real with you. I was not about to go, man, until I saw that promo code. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
real
man,
shit.
for real.
And that's just to let any artist know, whoever is battling with dream or reality, that some things will make sense, some things won't. But if you feel in your heart that you should do it, then do it. I was literally sitting at home. I was gonna make music, like I record everything on the spot, but I was like, I'm fired, bro. I don't got no money coming in. I really ain't trying to drop this money on a Revo, but I went anyway. I still don't know if anything gonna come from it, but to be a part of something that was the first Revo year.
Yeah, that's
You know what
history.
I'm saying?
That was
So,
big too.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
may never come. It may not come
You
back
know
next year. You feel me?
Yeah.
It may not come back. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
So,
shout out to Earth Gang and
Yeah.
their manager.
Definitely
I was able to
shout out
chop
Earth
it up with
Gang.
him.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And just
I
inspiration.
think like
shit we see.
what's it called? Making the 80s.
Yeah, making the 80s.
Making the 80s. I got like just hearing.
You was in it?
Yeah, I was all the
better
shit. Yeah, man, motherfucker was like incognito. Motherfucker was lit too, man. Cause that little revolt cup they gave you,
Yeah.
motherfucker told me I put water in that bitch. After I found out Diddy was charging us $13 per drink, I'm like, boy, I'm about to bring this shit home.
Right.
Fill my shit up with
Hey,
some
shout out
goddamn.
to KB the Barber and Kid Class.
Man, shit, shout out, man.
Y'all
I was
last
like, man,
went after
I'm
Revolt
about to pour some goddamn Julio in this bitch.
Right.
Pineapple juice, and I'm
You
rocking.
was able to get it?
Man, what hell yeah?
Shit.
Hey, you gotta walk in like you already know what you're doing. Like,
Right.
You know what
Nah,
I'm
you
saying?
gotta
Hey,
act like
matter of
you
fact,
got
what I did was that same little plastic shit they gave us.
Yeah.
I put that shit in there. I act like it was still brand new. You feel me? Hell
See,
yeah.
That's like, yeah, I said did that shit.
Hell yeah. The only thing I didn't do in there,
I would've been sober in that bitch.
I was just making a blunt in that bitch though.
You did? Hey, that's better than anything on my life.
Yeah. But see, and that's the thing. I was gonna bring my weed in there, but I was like, man, I don't want to get. I don't want to get too high in this motherfucker and just be like,
talk to people.
just like not be able to talk to people or just like rambling on. Cause like if I get too high, sometimes if I'm on one subject, bro, we gonna talk about that shit for hours. You know what I mean? So
You know what I did, and just give again the artist shit. When I went out there, I had flash drives on that.
thank you. Stop giving out CDs, bro.
Man, please stop.
Stop giving out the fucking
You just put them on
CDs.
game because a lot of motherfuckers still.
Giving out CDs, bro. It was a lot of.
I actually got a CD that day. Someone gave me a CD.
And you look at that shit like, but that shit prehistoric than a motherfucker. What do I
in my
do?
pocket?
I don't have no fucking CD player, G.
Most people don't have that shit in their car.
It's 2019
It
now,
is.
G. Like,
If
come
you got
on,
the
G.
Tesla, you definitely can't fit that.
Bro, you can't do
Flash
shit,
drive.
bro. You gotta use a flash drive. You know
Man,
what I mean?
Tesla
So,
been trying to tell me some shit for the last couple weeks.
I'm gonna have to get that bitch, man.
It's been something I need to grab that
I
bitch.
want to test this one.
Bro, we test drove that bitch, bro. That shit drive
Really?
itself. Bro.
Don't be surprised when TNG pull up for the test.
That shit drive itself, bro.
That shit
God
crazy.
damn.
That shit is just crazy.
Huh?
Is it called anonymous mode?
No, ludicrous mode is like the fast mode.
Fuck. You can
that
really
shit,
let
like,
that
you
shit go to dry.
You just goddamn
I
click
could be rolling up a
the little
fucking
thing on the. Trust that shit?
No, at first I didn't. I was scared of shit. At first I was like not fucking with it. Like, nah, this shit cannot just drive.
Yeah, me and my girl was talking about it today. I don't know.
No, that shit fire.
Test drive
Do it.
Oh my god.
Let it go, bro. I did that shit. I just let it go. We was on the highway. I was like, bro, this shit is so
Let it go.
Okay.
Bro, it was
Let it
switch
go.
lanes for you, bro.
Yes.
Oh shit.
It
And
got
then
off
it
the
would tell
edges
you
for
the cars
you,
is
bro.
right next
Bro,
to
that shit so fire, bro.
No, that shit crazy.
That shit had me thinking like, man, I
Shout out
can do
Tesla. Give me that sponsorship.
can do anything
Yeah.
in
Get
that
my man
bitch,
said sponsorship test.
Bro, just think about you could do anything in that bitch, bro, if it drive itself, bro.
That
Y'all
shit
gave Mac
crazy.
Miller a Tesla. RP Mac Miller.
Yo,
Oh,
shout out to
man.
Mac Miller, man.
Oh,
God
We
damn.
gotta get T Mason up.
Tesla.
Got to.
Starter model.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? But
We're
like,
gonna keep throwing this video out there so they can
let's
see this shit.
you know what I'm saying? Let's keep going on it, man. So we was on Problems. You know, so before that we was on Bree's Interlude. You know what I'm saying? Bree's Interlude. Now we into OG. Featuring B-Rob. You know what I'm saying? So he was on the chorus, right?
Yeah, he was on the chorus and he
Okay.
had the first verse. He had the first verse.
Like, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm laughing too. I'm like, is that B-Rob like the filmmaker?
Yeah.
That nigga changed his voice.
Right, I asked God, I said, wait, is this like B-Rob,
We seen him in action though when Mikey and Erica Banks shot their song.
Yeah.
We saw them in action. I'm like, damn, this nigga fire as fuck. G, like this nigga fire, bro.
Yeah, he is fire.
But I'm like, I was not expecting him. When I saw him on the album, I'm like, man, is he just giving him credits for like just like the album, just itself, or he was really on that?
B-Rob was on that bitch.
Man.
And I
How
told
that shit
B-Rob,
happen, bro?
well, shit, B-Rob heard a lot of the drafts before it happened. And
Okay.
like I said, I found you, B-Rob do music. So
Yeah.
Wow.
He was like a fan, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now we're brothers. So he was like, man, shit, let's do a song. And so we did one. And it was just like fucking around. I didn't know it was gonna be a part of the project. I was like,
Damn, T Mason, let's do a song.
yeah, I was like, this shit hard though, bro. We can throw that bitch on
that
there.
shit
so-
And he was ready for that shit. He was like, man, I'm like,
Man,
that's
look.
this nigga T Mason. Like, let me get on
We was
that.
talking about that shit today. Like, people don't know, but B-Rob actually was trying to like do artistry first before doing videos.
Are you
Like,
serious?
I wouldn't even.
Yeah.
He's just an all around like creative genius though.
Exactly.
Because
He
that shit
good,
crazy.
man.
Like
He
the
good, man.
like what song they do with Mikey and Erica Banks? What was it?
Damn, I
say
forgot.
I won. And,
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
damn. Don't get mad at us, Erica or Mikey.
Love,
Damn,
love
we
it.
was
Hey,
we was
there's so many songs that
we was lit as fuck.
man.
Like they beginning lit as fuck, and they expect us to remember.
I think it's called
remember
One.
everything. Yeah,
Want It. It is
Yeah,
called Want
yeah.
It. Absolutely, it is.
Please
called
forgive
Want It.
us, goddamn.
I mean, they
we
know
was
we
lit as
know the
fuck
damn
in that.
song. We was
Yeah.
saying
That shit was hard.
That's family.
Yeah.
Shout out to B-Rob,
Damn.
Media Productions. You know what I mean? So
I
he
might
shoots
use that
everything.
after this interview.
So the OG song, man, like what? So, like, what are you basically saying in that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you trying to get across?
Had to roll about. So basically, it's funny when B-Rob, he's talking to someone now, but the girl before now actually broke up with him.
Yeah.
It was kind of like she was just trying to, you know how y'all girls try to exit out of some shit, and you really just ain't feeling it.
Yeah.
And it may be random for us, but y'all just trying to way
Like
out.
that, yeah, like man,
Leave
I'm
that
gonna stop
motherfucker high and
caring.
dry. Yeah.
I'm gonna just stop caring.
Real talk. So that's how it
Some of y'all
was.
just so spiteful. God damn, man.
So when
Not you though.
when we made the song,
What other option you got, nigga?
what?
Man, she trying to call me out right now. What the fuck? Damn.
So
What's wrong
when
with
we
you?
made the song though, his girl broke up with him.
Oh
And in the
shit.
beginning of the song, you hear him say like, "Damn, she really just hit me up." Like, wow, because she really did text him while we were recording the song. Like,
Oh damn.
"Hey, how are you?" And it was like, "What the fuck?" You know what I'm saying? So when we was making the
shit.
song, it was like, "Yeah, baby girl, yeah, you know me, had
Hey.
to run by that
Oh,
OG."
G.
You know what I'm saying? So
That
it's
shit
like,
go crazy.
That shit is fire.
yeah,
That
it's
shit-
just,
I
it's
like
just one
that
of them
shit.
songs where it's
Yeah.
kind of like cruise control, but telling me like, "Look, I already know I'm a nigga."
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Yeah.
All this
You can't
complaining
tell
you
me nothing
doing,
else. Yeah.
all this shit talking you doing,
Yeah.
hey, it's gonna happen with or without you.
Yeah.
So you can either be a part
The
of it.
show
or-
gotta go
You know
on.
what I'm saying?
man.
So that's what OG's about, just being that nigga like, hey, I've been that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Forward.
Yeah.
Around all these talented artists and producers and fucking just amazing people with all this like great skill.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're not going to get the opportunities to get on Angie Martinez's show or Breakfast Club or motherfucking Sway in the Morning.
So
Shout out
we built
to
that
Sway. I met
platform.
him last week too, by the way.
So we built that platform for them.
But so that's what this is for. Like we decided to, hey, let's create this podcast. We gonna create our own fucking show for people that we know and love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To have that platform.
Yeah, man. And
Because
that
think about it, because it takes a lot for people to get on Angie Martinez, Breakfast Club, Sway in the Morning, Big Boy. You know, all those type of shows.
Basically.
Yeah.
You gotta be all the way on, but then what about people who's out here that has all this fucking real raw talent and they don't have that?
But honestly,
chance to
when
express
I
themselves?
look at it, I feel like when I talk to y'all, I'm like, man, y'all niggas already on. In my head, I'm thinking,
I keep
y'all
thinking
already
that,
on,
but-
because I'm like, bro, the music is so hard. I'm like, y'all got to be on.
Yeah,
Again,
because we
shout out
listen to
to
y'all.
Game Podcast, you know what I'm saying? Without them,
Thank you.
a lot of us indie artists wouldn't have a platform. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's people like them who are helping push it to the forefront.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all respect that and y'all
Yeah.
understand that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Without
we
them,
trying.
people like them, it wouldn't be possible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We get lit with y'all, man. We build a whole
Thank you. Do y'all think we got one more shot in y'all or what?
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Oh shit!
Hey, where the limes at, man?
Oh shit! We gotta get the
You
line.
feel
We
me?
gotta get the line.
Hey, you see Brown, she like, man, come
Hey
on,
man, shout out to
Y'all
Jesse. He
just-
brought the line. Like you
Y'all
already
just
know.
going overboard now. Y'all just being disrespectful at this
Smoker,
point.
man.
Oh yeah, we definitely about to roll up after this shit.
Yeah, cause mine get off.
We about to roll up.
We
some-
done?
Yeah, we
Y'all
about to
definitely
roll
gonna
up
roll
dumb
up.
pack after this shit. You know what I mean?
Yes. Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying? We got the lines
We
and shit.
definitely
You
like
feel me?
congrats. This is to your new album right
This for
here.
your new, matter of fact, this for your new album, man. This is for
It
your,
goes-
this for your
Literally,
perspective on
we have been listening
relationships.
to you and Jay Newton for the last past. You, Jay Newton, and fucking Mikey.
And Jock Beat,
And Jock Beat.
Mikey dropped a
Oh,
dope
Jock
ass, dumb ass freestyle.
We don't listen to you guys.
Oh.
I swear.
Y'all don't know yet, but shout out to Mikey and Tyler Royale.
Oh,
D-Rob just shot a video for them the other day.
One time, not enough, right?
Yes.
That song is, they,
Oh,
The
my
video
God.
was
don't that
crazy.
shit bring you back to the skating rink?
Yes, bro.
Bro, I told that
You
nigga.
said skating rink?
Yes.
I ain't gonna
They
say
shot
nothing.
at the skating rink. I already know. Man, my
Bro,
niggas
you
hit
guys
me.
are the next fucking legends.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get it, man.
To legends, bro.
Free
Legends.
Game Radio
Fucking
Podcast,
legends.
Team Mason.
Free game.
T-Mason,
You know what I'm
free game,
saying? More life,
T-Mason.
more
Let's get it.
blessings. Let's get
Hey.
God damn, this shit good.
My girl driving, so.
I don't know who driving with us.
Who
Shit.
you driving?
I guess I'm driving, yeah. Shy gotta take us home. Shy, take us home,
Shy,
goddamn.
you take us home.
You know what I'm saying? So now, we in track number 9, So Real. Now, what I want to say about that song is,
So real.
that's a feel-good song.
Yeah.
Like a motherfucking goddamn.
That's a barbecue, cookout.
Thank you, bro.
wedding
That-
vibe.
yes,
You
it
gave
is,
those
bro. It's
vibes
like,
again.
pull out the barbecue, you feel me? Pull out the spades, table, all that good shit, man. The dominoes, let's get cracking. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why that's the 9th song
Yeah.
before the last one, because it's just coming full circle. Like, man, we want something real, bro. Something
Yeah.
tangible.
Yeah.
Something you can play around the family. Like, there ain't no cussing that song. That's the cleanest song in the album. It's just for a reason.
Awesome.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
barbecue.
something you can get married to. Something you can have your kids listen to.
That's what
Again,
I'm
something you
talking
can.
about.
Yeah.
Like, kids don't have nothing to look off of, like, what's love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We had to learn ourselves, but I
Mhm.
feel like in this generation, we gotta make sure, like, marriage and what y'all doing, oh my God.
Yeah.
Stuff like that is what we need to push our culture.
Yeah.
Because we
Gotta
don't
push
have
that
that
shit.
ability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. And you know what's so crazy about that shit? It's like, where did we, what happened? I mean, it's probably a few situations, but like, what happened? Our grandparents.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I started to feel the separation when it came to our parents' generation, where
Yeah.
then divorce was really big. Because I didn't hear about divorce a lot in, you know what I'm saying, my grandparents' age. Like, it was like, man, I'm just gonna die angry at your ass, but we gonna be in the same house. I'm gonna try to love you as hard as I can, and that's how
I feel like that was like the working era. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, that was
Motherfuckers don't want to work no more, bro.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers don't want to work.
I feel like social media plays a part in that. People attention spans is very like
But is it?
mediocre. I'm only saying this because think about it. If you with somebody you love them to death, but then you got this fucking social media app, about 3 of them, that you can see these badass chicks, and somebody may just like be giving you
A lot of
that
them
same
be fake,
attention as well. A lot of people be fake, but think about
They
it.
be buying that body. They come
Anybody
out
can
acting.
slide in somebody's DM, comment
Yeah.
something, you know, heart something, love something,
Yeah.
and then that's why I'm saying like the attention span is mediocre. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we have more access to
A lot of shit.
New pussy,
Too much
new,
shit,
whatever you
yeah.
want to call it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like a new person. So.
And even with social media, be careful with that because you know that's something that's can cause ripples in relationships. Because you know my girl, you know we're good, but just having the openness to be around a lot of people, it can put someone on edge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta kind of be able to come full circle and realize like shit, you know, there's a reason why she's thinking like this, but I gotta move differently around social media because it may not be, it ain't a big thing to me, but you know, for somebody else, it's kind of like
And that's always, I feel like that's always the issue because as men, we look at everything logical. So we just like, man, it's a social media app, let them do this, do that.
Right, it's a tool.
But women look at it like, all right, cool.
Fuck that. You liking that
You
shit?
just like a chick, right? And they looking at the picture like, all right, this girl pretty goddamn bad. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
what the fuck made you like that shit? Like, come on, I don't look good no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
No, I ain't gonna lie. One time we came home, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. You like the stripper bitch. This bitch had bigger titties than me and my mama
say that
times
shit for the
2.
book, G.
She had her ass was bigger than mine times 5.
Hey, but
So I was like, wait a minute, this nigga top floor motherfucking who?
But
Like
hey,
this bitch picture? I was mad. I ain't gonna lie.
that may be true, but you gotta realize too, it's a tool, so we gotta like people shit who like our shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
So sometimes I just
I'm trying to get my numbers
Man, I ain't
I
gonna
like the
hold
whole damn thing.
Yeah.
My girl had to hit me the other day like, hey baby, you know you like a girl ass who was like, it was just
That's why I
Like
can't.
shaking that shit.
Guess what?
she
That's
was
why
like-
I can't wait till Instagram like cut that part off where you can't see because I'm got
yeah, going through. But she like,
all that shit.
hey, I understand, but just be aware.
Yeah. I'm watching you.
Yeah. See, and if I see, somebody else might see.
Hey, girls be the first ones to goddamn
Right.
hire a goddamn hacker, man. Hack your phone. You feel me?
Hey, she
Girls be the
always-
first ones. You
She
feel
the
me?
I hack your shit my damn self.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
They know your
find out.
passwords and shit. Like
Man.
that's why I never did that fingerprint shit. Not to say I'm doing anything. Like, I'm not no dumb nigga.
My girl
you know
got
what
a
I'm saying?
fingerprint on that bitch.
No, nigga, you on some technology, G. I gotta watch you on with my third eye.
Look, girl. You know what I'm saying? Third eye. She trying to tap in on some samurai shit, man. You know what I mean?
I gotta watch you with the third eye.
Got to. What the fuck you thinking about, nigga? You know what I'm saying?
You too much
Nah,
technology.
he love you.
Yeah, man. That's my.
Hey, look, T-Max got your back. He said he love you.
Man, that's my nigga, man. You feel me?
Y'all sit together, boy.
Man, always, man.
Talk.
Black men don't cheat, man. For real.
Oh,
That
don't
shit,
start with that bullshit.
No, shit, that shit real.
My
Bro.
cup, man, about
That
this.
shit real. All my friends, man, we all African Americans. I ain't never seen them do no dumb shit like that, bro.
What?
I ain't saying I've been like that, but
You said what?
still, that's real.
I ain't never seen
I'm
that
like
shit
that now.
Okay,
You
cool.
feel
I
me?
ain't gonna do you like that. Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like some shit could happen when I was in the
Black men
bathroom or some shit, or I turn my head, but while I'm watching, but I ain't never seen nothing.
That shit crazy.
I ain't
But I
never
ain't even
seen
gonna say no more because of my bros, so I'm not gonna say
I ain't
shit.
saying nothing. You feel me? But we got moves to make.
Oh,
You feel
moves
me?
to make, yeah,
We got
the
moves to make, man.
last track.
The last track, G.
Yeah, man,
All right.
it's a lot of people's favorites.
I just wanna talk about this one because I feel like the album, right?
Yeah,
Every song on there tells a story.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Draws out emotions, but for some reason, moves to make just kind of like puts everything together and be like,
Yeah.
look, at the end of the day, man,
Last
I
song,
get home late, but I have moves to make.
Moves to
You know what
make.
I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And again, that's coming full circle. So with moves to make, there's other songs I talked about me like me doing shit and me working like act right.
Yeah.
But moves to make is like, damn, you know, I turned over a new leaf,
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing you right. But the shit that I've done in the past affects you to the point where when I do moves, you're like, damn, what the fuck is he really doing? It's
Yeah.
like, shit, I'm out. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I'm making shit
Yeah.
happen for us,
Yeah.
but I can't blame you for not really believing that or understanding that because shit, I did shit before. You know what I'm saying? So moves to make is a conversation between men and women to basically come to a middle ground where like, look, I understand your perspective.
Yeah.
Because a lot of y'all women, y'all want to make sure we understand y'all.
Yeah.
And the other
That's
side
my
is
point.
right. And then the other side is like, well, shit. Not only do I understand y'all, but here's the real truth. So here's the real story.
Yeah.
So how can we put that together to make a middle ground where we can understand each other and be okay?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So moves to make ties the whole project together where it's like, look, I love you. This is dumb shit.
Yeah.
We still here.
Mhm.
So we still here. You
Spend
gotta
more.
understand that there's gonna be some moves that's gonna be taking place.
Yeah.
And so hopefully you can stick
Understand
around
it.
for that.
Yeah.
And I know
Okay.
what just moves to make, man, just on the musical tip.
Okay.
Like the producer, like who produced that? I know you say you executive produced everything.
Yeah.
Like,
You fucking talented, by the way.
The sample
to drop your whole album and to executive produce your whole album. I'm sorry, y'all. Please forgive my
man. 7 shots, bro. Goddamn.
in this shit.
Shit.
They understand.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
But yeah, shout
Take a shot with us, man. What you doing?
Shout out to Low Key. He's the one who produced it.
Okay, shout out to Low Key.
I actually
Yeah, I was
connected
my
with
name
him
Low
a lot.
Key from Chicago. Okay.
Yeah, I actually connected with him a line, and that's how
Okay.
that song came out. And the person singing at the very end, his name is actually Joy. He's a European artist.
I wanted to talk about that because I feel like with that song, right? So that is my #1 favorite song on the album. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to say like with the beat that you had, that like bro, that brings me back like that brings me back to those like man, it really brings me back to like the first thing I thought of was So Far Gone. Like damn, bro, he's bringing me back to those times, like how I felt back then, like with the beat that you had, you know what I'm saying, like the sample and everything on there. I was just like,
It's funny, that song is actually old.
yeah,
It's very old. It's like 4 years, 3 years old. Actually,
Moves to Make.
yeah.
Wow.
Damn,
Push
G.
Control too.
Well, that's how you know you make timeless music.
That's timeless right
Appreciate
there.
that.
That's timeless.
That's talent. That's talent to create.
Like when I didn't drop Moves to Make my first project, my photographer B Still, who shoots all my pictures, he was mad as fuck.
But
He was mad. He was like, nigga,
it works
that's my
out.
song.
It works
Yeah.
out though. It works out now. Like
I re-recorded it actually.
Mhm.
You know,
Okay.
a few months ago.
Yeah.
The lyrics and everything were the exact same.
Same.
You know, added a polish on it.
man, bro, like
Yeah.
what mindset were you in to make that song? Because when I like a song, and I love a song, I want to replay it. Like I replay that shit over and over again. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, bro, it really brings me to that vibe. But just that's like hip hop, like that's soulful, that's R&B, all tied into one. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like where the mindset, like where were you?
Really just not understanding what the fuck I'm really doing, trying to work it out,
Yeah.
and then trying to get someone else to understand it. Like when you're trying to convey something to someone else, you gotta understand it, right? But if you don't, it's kind of hard to really give them a rundown. It's
Yeah.
like, damn, they in the dark with you, so
Mm-hmm.
you got to deal with you know what I mean, their emotions as well as your own.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So most of it was kind of like, all right, I need to have a piece of a conversation where legit, this is a real conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, me and my girl, but one that everybody has with someone who's dealing with chasing their dreams. Like,
Yeah.
you're not gonna have a consecutive 9 to 5 or something that got like a schedule.
Yeah.
Your shit may be 2,
Man.
3, 4 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
You know
God,
what I'm
that's
saying?
real.
And for someone to be with you in that, it's like not everybody can do that. So when someone can, there needs to be a conversation to take place to help someone guide them through that. I mean, that's what Moves to Make was.
Man, I ain't gonna lie,
Man,
bro.
shout out to
I
to your
need
whole
you
album.
to
It's
shoot a
so
video for
personal.
that, bro.
Hey,
I need you to shoot a
we ride
player
trying to shoot all of them.
Yo, do it, man. Do it, man. Like
This
I know
show
Future
here.
did it. Future did with his last album.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like a whole collection of videos, man. It's your year, man. Like,
It's so crazy because I've been like hitting you up like for months now. Like,
I need to
around
read
fuck
for
what you
you,
need.
bro.
I don't even know if you know why you on social media. I've been hitting you up for like first African one.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You
I
didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, that's me. So yeah.
Oh, shit.
So I've been hitting you up for
Okay, yeah.
months, like bro.
I know names. So
Yeah.
familiar names.
So
Yeah.
you
Okay.
first African me.
just a tad.
So I've been hitting you up like bro, I'm listening, like I'm checking out your
It's
music.
lit.
And you've always been so humble, like throughout the whole time. So it's like to have you here is big for me.
No,
And I appreciate you taking your time out to come to Freaking Radio Podcast.
Thank you.
And honestly, like we gonna support you
Let me
in
get that,
all
let me get
in
that.
all steps. In all steps, like when you have
Shout
any
out to
shows
Julio.
that you have coming up, we gonna support you throughout the way. I promise you. So we here along the way. Damn, nigga.
I don't know. I gotta hit man.
You want another drink?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Which one?
She like, nah. The girl already said no.
She already said no.
Yeah, I'm finished too. Yeah, she in the bathroom. Yeah, because we're going to wrap it up in a second. But I just want to say thank you because it's so crazy, like, just watching you on social media before the album dropped. You know, just the way you speak to fans and, for me, hitting you up, I'm a fan, right? But you were so respectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you. I thank you, appreciate you. Like, thank you for listening
Keep that
to my
same
music.
shit.
Like, keep that up because That's very important.
I know one thing. I think I want to say Gary Vee said this shit, man, because I watch Gary Vee a lot. You feel me? So it's like he says, social media. I already got it. Social media, right, is now of the age. It's us. It's attached to us. It's part of our DNA. It's gonna be going on for generations and on, right?
Yeah.
So you make a post, right? You know what I mean? You drop a song, you drop a video, whatever,
Right.
and people are able to comment or like it. The one thing he said you can do to make everybody feel special, because everybody want to be loved, everybody want to feel
That's
like
real. You said it in the beginning.
respond to
Yeah.
their shit, bro.
Respond to
Like
their shit.
go back, they got a comment. It don't have to be no paragraph, but just like, oh, thanks, bro. Like, thank you for looking out.
And
like they comment.
And I ain't gonna lie, like if 300 people like my shit, y'all may not think I do. I go through every person who like my shit. My girl hate that I'm on the phone so much. I will message your ass and say
Like, thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
For real though, you always.
Because it make everybody
you
feel,
have
oh
been
my
that
god,
person.
damn,
Yeah,
teammate
bro.
just hit me up, like, damn,
And for me, bro, like that shit mean a lot to me.
That's
Like
it.
I don't even know you.
Yeah.
You like my stuff?
Yeah,
I
don't lose that, because I understand, like when you become bigger and bigger and you become
You
a worldwide
will be.
name, a household
Yeah.
name.
Next year.
After a while, your comments are gonna be
That is
like,
nominated.
you know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
Like,
that shit would be crazy, right? That shit
you know what
would
I'm
be
saying?
crazy.
Like your comments are gonna be in the thousands.
Yeah,
you feel
man.
me? So I know it's gonna be hard.
50,000, 100,000.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be kind of hard to get to everybody, but like just don't lose that concept of like, man, I'm gonna try to hit back everybody I possibly can
As much as
until
you
I, you know
can,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
As much as you can, bro.
because I
You
don't
feel me?
it's a lot.
Yeah.
It is a lot. So
Because
it is
if
a
y'all
lot.
hit me back in the next like 10, 15 hours after I make a post, I'm responding. I'm gonna make that like a thing. 24 hours after that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure my
on
girl
that
gonna say, get the fuck off the phone.
shit. Yeah. You got moves to make, man.
Got
Yeah,
moves to
we'll
make.
take.
You got
You
moves
got
to
to
make. You
know.
know what I mean?
You know what I mean? So,
Man,
thank you everyone.
yeah, man. It was definitely a pleasure having you on the show, man. Like,
Pleasure.
it's not gonna be the last time, you feel me? Because we have
Definitely,
multiple
because-
projects to drop.
Yeah.
I'm not
So we
gonna
gotta
lie.
talk
This
about
season,
those.
I definitely wanna like bring certain people back from season 1 to see where they are now, because it's very important that we reflect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we don't get a time to literally reflect
Sit, bro.
on. Yeah, because I feel like if you don't reflect, then you're constantly stressed and anxiety is real. You know what I'm saying? So
Ayana
if you
fixed
don't,
my life.
if you don't
There you go.
take for real, if you don't take fuck you, if you don't take time to really think about where you were last year to where you are now, or if you don't really take the time, like think about it, if you wrote down your goals and shit, or you already had a vision for yourself last year, and here you are this year dropping your album, like you say, in March you didn't even have this vision, right?
Yeah.
And then here we are in September. Like, let's take a minute to reflect, because it's very important, because sometimes we're so busy going. We all going, you
that's
know
my
what I'm
problem.
saying?
We in that society. Just,
We all
you know what I mean?
going.
Yeah.
So we're, first,
Versus, bro, you said like you one of them niggas like you bigger than Biggie and Pop.
Yeah.
oh, I'm so glad that you, please, I'm so
Cause you know me,
glad
I like reciting
because
lyrics.
everybody be like, oh, I would go to Biggie and Pac, but it's like, that's
Why?
not even fucking your generation. My
Why?
nigga, you was one when
Right.
they came out.
Well,
When they
I
died.
ain't saying better, but I was like, you know, said it like Pac, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? I said that in my verse, but basically feeling like where Pac was, I know he died at a young age, shout out to Pac, but
Shout
just
out
being
to
in a space where you going up, but
Mhm.
you're trying to figure out how can you make a stamp in a positive way, and I feel
Yeah.
like that's what Pac was. You know what I'm saying?
He
Just
was,
kinda-
he was trying to do some shit.
yeah, because he was trying to bring the streets to the positive thinking, but
Yeah.
he was also just trying to bring it universal to just the people, period. But you know, that kind of is what took him out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trying to be from the streets, but also kind of shed light on that and also bring everybody
Oh, yeah.
universal. So, you know, I feel like the responsibility we all have, Biggie, Pac, and people who died before
To
us,
bring
you
it to
know
the
what I'm saying,
forefront.
even Mac, that you got to do more than just make music, bro. Like, it's about music, yeah, for sure, but
Thank you.
if you're not affecting anybody in the best way or talking about shit that can affect someone positively, then I mean, yeah, your shit's lit, but fuck that. You know what I mean? You need to have some substance.
That's
And
real, man.
I know, like, you know what I'm saying, we gonna, you know what I'm saying, we get into the end or whatever, but I just gotta say, cause you brought up Mac Miller again, like Mac Miller was one of my favorite artists. I remember when he dropped Best Day Ever, when that shit dropped, right, me and my niggas, man, we had one of the most craziest spring breaks, like college trip ever, bro. We
What the
just,
fuck
we,
you know? I wasn't there.
Motherfucker, I didn't even know you then. Chill out, man.
Right, you like,
Why your girl always
I
think
said
she
I
doing
wasn't there. I said I wasn't there. I
Bro,
said,
your girl,
You're not
like,
gonna say
she
yes.
act like you, didn't have no life until
before they
you know what I'm saying? Until she came in the picture, bro.
Where you go?
Like damn, if you let a nigga
I said I wasn't there.
let a nigga finish the sentence. Let a nigga finish the story. She over here like shit, nigga. I don't know shit. You a cheat on me?
I said I wasn't there. I said I wasn't.
Where you was at spring break, nigga? I didn't even know you, nigga.
I said I wasn't there.
But like I was saying though. But like I was saying though, shit, man, you goddamn trying to bug out all my stories and shit. Man, I'm not gonna lie. When he dropped Best Day Ever, bro, like we had one of the most craziest trips ever, bro. We bought like a, you know what I'm saying, ounce of herb, you feel me?
Bottle of cigarettes?
No. We was on Ciroc then, you know what I mean?
Ciroc.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got them college refunds then, so niggas was like, oh shit.
Man, all these stories y'all be telling, I be thinking y'all was drinking cigarettes for years.
What the fuck was you drinking, nigga?
Nigga, I met y'all, nigga, I put y'all on Ciroc.
Nigga, you ain't put nobody on Ciroc. Nigga, I put your ass on, man, come on, man. Man, she Cap City, bro. She Cap City. Like I'm saying, bro, I just want to like shout out to Mac Miller, man, cause he gave us a soundtrack for everything that we did that whole entire week, bro. You feel me? Like we did a lot of shit, man. We got too high, we got too drunk, we had crazy ass parties, shit like that, man. So Mac Miller, man, rest in peace, man. You always gonna be in our hearts, man. You feel me? Like
shout out Ariana Grande.
Why?
Shout out for her.
I gotta shout her out.
Why?
For her being a woman of independence and.
I'm only saying shout out Ariana Grande.
Big Sean had an issue with her. Mac Miller had an issue with her.
Oh yeah, man. So we talking about Big Sean.
Man, she was supporting Mac Miller throughout all that.
Hey man,
shit.
I don't give a fuck no more, man. Look, man, it's Free Game Radio Podcast. And before we leave out, bro. Before we leave out,
Yeah,
we got something that we always like to do, man.
Thank you, T. Mason, for stopping by.
We we lit, man. We always got some shit that we love to do, man. It's called the Free Game Message. You feel me? So the Free Game Message, man, it could be for anybody out there, but whether it's spiritually, mentally, physically, any of that shit, it's just your message to the world for free. Cause a lot of motherfuckers can't afford.
AJ free.
A lot of motherfuckers can't afford to be at certain panel discussions and shit like that.
Right.
So we try to give y'all that energy because we want y'all to reciprocate the energy back to the energy.
We create
back, you know what I'm saying, back to the universe, back to the community, and back to everybody else. You feel me? So T Mason, man, we talk about everything. Really, I think so. I really feel like we touched on everything. You know what I mean? Like we got drunk. You feel me? We got the shots going. We talked about relationships. We talking about vulnerabilities.
Talking about the album, the start
We talking about the
album,
album, the EP. We talking about how you felt before you even made music.
Let's talk about y'all too, because
Yeah.
again, I said earlier, but shout out to Free Game Podcast. You know what I mean? They're really pushing the culture. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Check out the interviews before me,
Yeah.
Jock and Jay. You know what I'm saying? They had others, but just realizing that there's people like this. The reason why y'all seeing me is because of them. You know what I mean? And again, you gotta realize too, like beyond music, love, bro. Love is very important.
Everybody wants to be loved, man.
And they just talk about how they married, bro. Like y'all gotta pay attention to that shit. Y'all see how great this is and how it's going up, and how it's gonna continue to go up. That's because they're both putting their minds into it, man. Y'all gotta peep game, man. You understand? So shout out to y'all.
Shout out to T Mason for that shit,
Shout out to
man.
Mason.
We lit as fuck right now, man. We got down. We just thanking everybody, man. Shout out to Kai, man.
Shout out to Mason for saying that.
Shout out to Shine. Shout out to Kai. Shout out to Brianna. Hey, come look. Without Brianna, we wouldn't have that fire ass song, breathing. We wouldn't have that fire ass album cover.
We wouldn't have the album.
You feel me? We wouldn't even have the album. Man, shout her out, man. She lit over there, man. You feel
There's
me?
a lot of people.
She's sober now.
Oh, she's sober now,
Let's see if we
right?
can get Brianna to take a
That's
shot.
so lame. Being sober is so lame. Fuck being sober. Okay.
I'm jumping the can.
Hey, T Mason like fuck that cruise control. Well, we gotta goddamn go in. You
better go to the act right.
Okay, alright. Hey, you better act right. You better act right. Hey, well, look, man. We had, you know what I'm saying? We at the end of the show, man. So the Free Game Message, man. T Mason, give it to the world, man. We gotta hear it, man. Yeah, we gotta hear it.
Talk.
Whose phone is this?
So Free Game
Mine.
Oh shit! Oh damn! I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay, listen.
Damn.
Wait.
Oh, my fault.
We
Free
finna do
game.
the free game message. So what we do?
Oh, we already explained it. He's ready. Yeah, hop in.
Damn, you cut me off. Damn. All right, cool, bet. Let's get it. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
cause you on some Ayana shit, man. Let's get it.
5 minutes later.
She's trying to fix somebody like.
This nigga here crazy. This nigga crazy.
Free game message, man. Let's get it, bro. Let's get it, man.
Free game message.
What's your free game message,
Yeah.
Free game message is to, do right, grow within yourself, you know what I'm saying, thank God, but also to make sure that the people that you have in your life, friends, girlfriend, whatever, make sure you do right and do it the best way you can. That way you can affect people in a great manner, and to the fact that they'll, come back on you.
Right.
So that's basically what it's about.
Good karma.
Yeah, good karma, man. Good karma.
Yeah.
And stop coming home late, man. This is like, unless we got moves to make, bro. Unless we got moves to make.
We ain't
Man,
coming home.
I'm
late.
tired of talking about that shit. Like,
Man.
okay.
Free Game Radio Podcast, season
You know what I'm
motherfucking 2.
Season 2.
Episode 1. We
1.
here, bro. T Mason in the
Mason.
building.
Hey.
Jones in photography. We just here, bro. Like, we
Yeah.
love it. More life.
More
Live.
blessings.
More success, man.
Yeah.
We out this bitch, man. Let's get it. Hey.
Best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. No one can stop me. I'm the best ever.
You are watching a master at work.